Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. I'm gonna take a look at your screen. Get right into it. Okay, let me just update my information. Second student. What was your peak again? I forget.
Send it.
Send,
Send
send,
it. Send it.
send it one.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
Can't lie. After that one game that you coached me on,
Mm-hmm.
I've been losing ever since.
No way.
Yeah. I'm a 0-R right now.
Uh-oh. Why
Yeah,
do you
but I
think?
do. Wait, what?
I said, why do you think you are losing?
Um, Honestly, a good portion was just bad aim.
Okay.
So I started grinding out the Kovacs, like
Mm-hmm.
everyday type. But
Good.
I do feel a lot better with
Wait.
taking space and using my Utah.
Good. Good. That's what we want. Uh, I don't think you're gonna be Superman after one session, right? But um, it will come as long as you're staying consistent, um, training, thinking about scenarios, aim scenarios, game sense scenarios, post plant situational scenarios, stuff like that.
Hmm.
As long as you keep working on these things, you'll be going in the right direction for sure. Don't look so much short term, like, oh fuck, I'm losing. Happens to
Hmm.
everybody. I lose too. I go on
Yeah.
loss streaks too, right? So it's just about what we can take away from those losses.
Hmm.
Knowing what you've done wrong, which rounds you fucked up in, stuff like that. Because there's always those rounds, right? Even me when I play, those rounds were like, fuck, that was really bad. Like I should have won that round for my team, or I
Yeah.
shouldn't have peaked. Fuck, such a small mistake makes us lose the round, stuff like that. Um, but yeah, you'll get it with time. Okay, so go ahead and queue. We're gonna end for this is your second session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Second, second.
Yeah, I remember there was a little bit of a gap. Okay, let me just bring up when was your
Yeah.
first. When was your?
I don't. I get paid bi-weekly, so
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
those things.
Fully understand. Let me. Oh yeah, so it was on the 26th. Let's put you down here. Okay. So how it'll pretty much go? We're gonna aim for 3 games. Yeah, we're gonna aim for 3 games. If one game's like overtime, super long, probably gonna have to do 2 games. But
Hmm.
usually we can fit in 3. It's not a problem. We'll play 3 games and we'll talk in between rounds, stuff like that. I'll help you push you towards doing things you're not doing that you should be doing, things that are uncomfortable, like taking space, communication, making plans, stuff like that. Simple stuff. Um,
All right.
and then I'll be writing notes as well, so I can't forget. Not like crazy notes like that first one. It's
Yeah.
gonna be more like usually it's like 2 to 4, 2 to 5 in that range of cons and pros that I notice, and there'll be 3 games. So game one happens, I'll be like, oh, we'll go through these notes. I'll tell you what I found that was weak or things you're doing wrong, and then I'll be like, okay, game two, that's what we're gonna focus on. And we just kind of snowball it from there. And I'll try not to keep repeating the same notes every game because that usually happens, right? Like it doesn't instantly change. The student doesn't instantly fix it, but
Hmm.
yeah, it just I won't rewrite it because we talked about it anyway. So we'll summarize it all up at the end, anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much how it'll go. And then obviously play the role slash agents you want to get good at slash climb with, right?
Okay.
Is what I'll say in terms of agent choice. Any questions or anything so far?
No, not really.
Okay.
I am the beginning. I am the
You watched any of the pro matches today?
I just saw that last map. Um, sorry, the last series, I should say, not map. Uh, Loud versus
The one that just happened?
yeah, that just ended, bro.
Oh,
They suck.
yeah.
Loud suck. What the fuck?
No, I can't say anything. I'm ass too, but I did see some more obvious stuff.
Yeah,
That's probably because it's like pro play.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
expect them to be better type on
Right.
those things.
Just in terms of like team play, like they look slow out there in terms of like, like trading each other and those type of
Yeah,
stuff. They're like one guy's walking out, the other guy's walking. There's just one by one feeding, which is pretty silly to me, but
that's how I felt about the new Sentinels team.
the new Sentinels team.
Yeah, when Tens and what's Sasi, right? I think
Hmm.
that's his name.
They
Yeah,
returned.
when they both left, that's how I felt like towards the beginning, because like they were making like dumb mistakes.
Right, right.
Who am I to judge?
Yeah.
We should have left this place buried. Nothing good will come of our meddling.
Yeah, what's up, team? Do I sound low by any chance?
No, it's fine.
All
To
right,
me,
I
it's
just want
fine.
to make sure.
Yep, yep.
Yo, Razor, are you gonna fight this? I can blind for you.
I'm probably not gonna fight it too hard. Just jiggle a bit.
All right, I'll hold blind.
Yeah, just keep. Maybe if we get like 3 of us going out there, one here. They're just like poking though. I think they no one. Oh, 2
Cover
I'm smoking you.
running up.
still in sight.
I know Neon Breach here. I don't know the others. One tree.
Shadows traveling.
We're out. Rena's out.
Backside.
Neon's out.
Neon backside.
We can focus the guy on site. Is anybody else
Backside,
up?
I think.
One planting, one planting, one
backside.
planting. He's off, he's off, he's off.
Alright, maybe just one side. Maybe just one side. Other unknown.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, good comps.
Other unknown. First tree or main, I think.
Good.
Nice, well played, well played.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. Good comps.
Keep that fire, yeah?
My bad. I didn't think the Reina was gonna run up, make noise, and then run back and start planning. Like what?
All good, all good.
His teammate must have been yelling at him, like, "Go plant, go plant."
You can put it at 30 FPS. It's a little bit
Keyboard
laggy,
must hate you.
the stream.
uh,
So that way it's not as
um, I don't. I'm just gonna share my whole screen. Hope it work. Hope that works. Not really.
Shadows traveling.
I don't really screen share in Discord very much.
yeah, gotcha,
Spotted.
gotcha.
Kirsty now.
We'll work on it after this game maybe.
You guys need help see?
No, nobody's out.
They smoked A again.
Okay.
No info A, just smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Ooh,
flash
there's
smoke.
someone C.
Enemy spotted C.
Nothing through smoke.
Maybe just a fake and a re-hit C then? I'll just stay tree.
Oh,
You guys
It was only
You go.
one
I can
T.
stay here.
All right,
I can stay here.
I'm watching
good B.
positions.
I'm
I'm just
hold
gonna
B with
sit
you.
in tree and wait for them to plant. So no info A, but or actually I'll just hold it the bait so they can't spawn.
I'm holding up. I said C. Go help.
Neon's here.
30 seconds left.
Blinding.
Yeah, it should be a C re-hit.
Still in sight. Reloading.
Not ready yet. Cover going out.
Nice, nice.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Oh, on site now.
Nice, good job. Okay, go ahead and close your
Yeah, they're
stream,
just
stop
playing that mega
streaming,
fucking passive.
and then reopen it, and then when you start streaming your Valorant, you can choose the quality. Just put it at 720, 30 FPS.
Custom frame rate. So put it at 30.
Yeah, yeah. It seems very not it's like lagging, but your frames are just skipping. So
Is this any better?
I'll take a look. I'm just going in now. get in for some reason.
You guys want to smoke? I'm gonna smoke it, man.
I can't get into your stream for some reason. One sec. Is it me? Oh, you gotta share Valorant.
Oh.
You're sharing Valorant tracker app thing.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
No, you're good, you're good. I don't know why I can't join your stream. So strange.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Yeah, just after the round, just turn it off and do it again.
Yeah.
This is strange. This is weird.
Um,
We lowered the quality and struggling.
I'll just
Must be internet.
stop streaming. Go ahead and share the whole screen.
Sure.
30 FPS.
Figured out what I
Yep,
wanted
there we
to
go.
say.
No, man.
It's easier to
Alright.
fight
Okay,
the
yeah, that's
retake
way
than it
better.
is to fight the flood.
Yeah.
So I missed round 3,
My
which is
brain.
fine.
We did a 5v4 retake.
Okay, good.
I mean, it happens. I mean, you
Oh,
understood
he is
the
loud.
actual philosophy, which is what 90% of Valorant players don't fucking do. So you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just step C.
Let's see.
Cover going out.
At least 3.
Yeah, now.
Actually, you guys got that. I'm gonna jiggle stairs. Is that Spike? Yeah, I'm going with Sky.
Wait, how did he see the bomb and spike? Oh, it's spawn, huh?
Reloading.
I got bomb.
Oh yeah.
Listen, Brad.
One enemy remaining. Here. Spike down.
One way.
Spike spotted C.
Watching your feet. Watching our back, actually.
Is he 100% CC or could he?
Oh, man, look at our back real quick.
I'll watch.
Blinded.
Oh, he's.
Okay, pretty good round. A little whiffy, but it's fine.
Missed that.
Yeah, I know.
Well done,
I
Neil. That's fine.
just kind of realized he was AFK and stopped caring.
Oh, I didn't hit him once. That's not a little bit. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Too
It
bad.
was a little.
Oh, I
I wouldn't say it's like a hard whiff.
No,
You guys were like kind of
Standing
both
there.
using
If I dug that deep in
movement,
the
so
ball, just in there fucking-
Yeah.
it's not like he was like standing still.
Yeah, I saw that.
You
That's
didn't
why
hit
I
him.
was gonna like
Yeah.
anchor A and just jiggle it here, but I was like, oh fuck, it's Spice there on W in there.
Yeah.
Agent puts her turret here facing into B.
Oh, I get the message camera.
That's A.
Nice. Good kill.
Spike down A.
One outside B. One outside B.
He's gonna go C. Watch out C. Never mind.
One enemy remaining.
KJ's B. Could be on a spawn.
Flawless.
Good. Okay, so I know you're like a little bit busy fighting, but I would like to just you to call KJ on B a little bit earlier.
Alright.
A little bit. You know, as soon as you see KJ's on B. One mid, one
Okay.
mid. Because Arena didn't know until like
Yeah.
last second.
Yeah, till like last second.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Came back within 3 rounds of-
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, we'll just we won't
Oh,
count this as
these
a
boys.
game.
Looking next.
We won't count
That's
that.
fast.
Yeah, we won't count that as a game. We'll just keep queuing. A free win for you, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'm alright back. Go.
Yeah. Let's go right into it. Do you play a lot of Omen?
Omen, I'd say a decent amount.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I play him on Lotus, Split, and Ascent.
Okay, so it's like a map dependent.
Yeah.
Cool.
Honestly, sometimes it just depends on the day. So
Yeah, whatever you're feeling, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I go for the brim pick. Sometimes I might go clove.
Okay, okay. Like, I'm surprised you only got 20 RR for that win. For a quick 5-0.
I was expecting a little less.
Match
I only
Really?
got 2.
I was expecting more. You guys dominated them.
Where's Brim?
I like Brim on this map. Very good map for Brim.
Yeah,
He's
I
huge.
love Brim on this match.
Yeah, he's huge in pro play on this map. He's like the
That's
defensive
the
one.
that's the main reason I play him.
Cool.
You'll see a whole bunch of pro
Yep,
players use
yep.
him.
Good, good. You know, and usually their justification is like, it makes sense why it's good, right? Like, Brim is very
Yeah.
versatile on this map. I think it's mainly his mollies and his stim that makes him separates himself
Mhm.
from other controllers on this map.
Yeah.
Because it's such a big
I love
map.
the stem for attack.
Yeah, yeah. It's such a big map that you've got to cover so much space that the stim helps with executing so quickly.
Yeah.
And then the molly is so good on defense.
Mhm.
Just smoke
I
molly
don't
things off.
I don't know about the defense smoke though. It's like just sitting in spawn to cover the whole map. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's what
I
kind of
guess
why they'll be like more of a fast rotating player on the team.
yeah.
Give me 1 sec.
Take your time.
No one die on me. We're all going home.
Yeah, what's up, team?
Yo, what's up?
420, what's up, boy?
Yeah, what up, Nick?
This guy's
Boy,
big.
last game, boy.
Who are you?
You were ice, boy.
Yeah.
How's the sky?
Oh, what's up? Are you smurfing or you just going crazy?
I think I'm smurfing.
I said, where are you? Or you were just going crazy? You were like, what, 19 and 8 or something?
I was like 27.
Yo, can someone come drop with me?
I would, but I gotta heal my team. Oh my god,
Whoa.
this was nasty.
Yeah, we
Wow.
lost.
Yeah. This disgusting.
Last player
Ooh,
standing.
that was a nice shot.
The guy's kind of like jumping in the air, but
NT. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
He kinda just went crazy.
Yeah.
Their jet is
All good.
playing hard to get.
Okay. Where do you want to go? What should they do?
You guys wanna re-hit A? Just do a split?
Sure. Like it.
Huh? A split? We don't really have the guns for that.
That's why we're going A. Like the close range fights.
Smoke's down.
Yeah, that
Spike
kid's shooting.
down A. Last player standing.
Panic.
Be at peace.
Nice try, nice try.
He low-key might be cheating. Not gonna lie.
Either
Race
that or
into the
just
spike
eco
site.
vibes.
Okay, so let's try to make a plan here.
Alright,
Doesn't need to be crazy. Just, you know, A split and then tell them what they need to do.
you guys just want to hold A, see if they push up, and then we could NB, something like that.
Sure. Try it out.
I'll stun B so that maybe they push out A faster. Jet was peeking B.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here. Gun here. Spike planted.
Reloading. Barrier created.
Tremor. Launching smoke.
Bro.
One drop, random drop.
One main.
Last player standing.
Bro, I don't.
Oof. Okay, I think that round the smokes went down a little bit too early. Also, I would like you to reposition from stairs. Once it's kind of
Alright.
the post plant gets a little bit, it becomes like 3v3. Like, you know, switch it up a little bit after you kill the
Yeah.
jet. Come down, go main. I think you should have told the guy to stay main too. We got flanked on, but it's fine.
Yeah.
All good. Overall, decent plan. Kind of worked. So
Kind of scrapped the plan midway through, but
yeah.
oh well. We got sight.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
didn't play too well.
Yeah. They have 5 duelists, okay? So,
I know. I know.
So we're gonna have to either run it down 5. I'll talk to you after the round.
Jet.
Smoke's down.
Yeah, I'm a stem. We can fast it. Raise the tower.
Nice.
You have heal?
Nah,
Okay,
I
so-
see what I did.
Yeah, so you kind of know what's wrong with this round. So once you kill the raise, I think I would like you to just chill.
One enemy remaining.
But
Yeah.
you're just fighting the Phoenix. Cause
Yeah.
I think
I repeat.
because I think you could have went tower and got his gun. The
Never
raises
count out the underdog.
gun, but
Who, anyone?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. So we're gonna have to run it down 5, or we're gonna have to like run fakes. Pretty much that's it. Or I would opt to run it down because they don't really have much utility. They just have nade and flash and molly. That's it.
Alright,
That's
yeah.
like their only utility and stun, but you know they're not gonna be all together.
I
So
might buy a hop.
I just want to go B and just breach ult site.
Can.
Tremor.
so yeah. And tower.
I can breach ult whenever we're ready.
Holy
Alright, smokes are down.
Stim beacon down.
And then go clear the site.
Wait,
Go clear the site. Go clear the site
wasn't he
quickly.
just on me?
They're ulted. Oh,
So yeah,
I think there's one tower.
Last
120,
player
120
standing.
Phoenix flank.
One tower.
Spike down. B.
One site, one flank. The Phoenix is 1 HP.
Yeah. So there. You had to just after killing the neon, just had to keep going site, or at least try to kill
Yeah.
that because we know there's one tower. We have to just assume there's one tower.
Just go on, yeah.
So I should have like mollied it or
We
something.
don't have the same team.
You could have mollied it. You could have pushed it. Obviously, we don't know he has a judge, but
Yeah.
as soon as you ulted, you killed the neon. I would have liked you to just push tower to try to take a fight, even if you die, win or lose, to clear it, right? Because
Okay.
we know he's there.
Yeah.
We know one is on
Watch
site.
and learn.
Alright.
The hunt begins.
Cutting their vision. Still in sight.
There's 4 here, by the way, so we should probably get a lead. You should run.
Spike
Uh,
down. Attacker
Tell them
spawn.
4 on A.
Is dead.
One too many jet.
There's four I mean.
So-
Alright, yeah, I see where my main issue is. Just the whole calm thing.
A little bit comms, a little bit of identification. Like there, you get neon, like the neon comes out, and then you see a flash, then you see a nade. That's 3 people. You guys just start running
Yeah.
B. Then I see a rain of flash. That's 4 people, right? So then I see a jet. They stacked A.
Alright, yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So I would like you to tell them leave, leave, leave. Right? They're walking up dish like nobody knows. Like you gotta be the guy to tell them get out, get out. F6, man, F6. It's winnable. It's 5 duelists.
There's your bitch ass on stage.
Oh.
Just run it down one side forever. Like, don't switch it up back and forth. Just keep going one side. Tell them.
Yeah, we can just keep running it down B. It's worked. We just kept dying post.
It was Brim.
Shut that
Careful,
Phoenix up.
Razor.
Not sure why he's in agony when he's dog shit duelist.
Well,
I'll let-
I said yes.
Enemy spotted B.
Hey, that's 3. We can leave.
So watch behind you now. Neon's gonna walk down A. Or we can. Yeah, leave. Ah, take it.
So we can leave.
Take it. We killed 3. Just smoke and get out. Step.
One enemy remaining.
Stim beacon here.
Probably here, to be honest.
Could be tower. Canteen. Give me a second and I'll molly it.
I've blasted.
Nice.
Yeah, let's keep going B.
My blast and your molly. Nice.
Need a drop.
We can just go B again.
I'm feeling generous. Who needs a buy?
Tell them it's winnable. It's 5 duelists.
Yeah, this is 100% winnable.
That's all you have to say. Like, these guys are scrubs on your team. These duelists. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so let's start going fast now. We're gonna have to start speeding it up a little bit.
Enemy cutting their
Come on, A. Phoenix and jet.
Try to cross, plant for dice.
Kill tower.
reloading.
Get molly as well.
Canteen one.
Yeah.
One on dice.
He's fucking out.
One stairs, one dice.
Site, Phoenix.
Both side.
Both on site.
Last player standing.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, this.
I got smoked off once by jet. Smoked off again by jet. Fucking Phoenix wall.
No, that's me. I was trying to look for the yacht.
Yeah.
Try to Jago peek.
Just gotta
try
sit.
to,
Just gotta just sit there,
yeah.
or get crossed to the left.
I was just trying to find where the op wasn't so I could go.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Keep going B or whatever. Wherever you want to go, just call. Just call it.
You guys want to fake A and just NB?
I'm gonna be brutally honest. I don't think fakes is gonna work with this team. I don't think they're gonna let us do it.
Careful of flanks.
Or even try it. Like look at our Sage. Like Sage. In the cross the map. But we can try our best.
Yeah.
Launching smoke.
So let's go. Speed it up. Start steaming them out.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon down. Joke's over. You're dead.
On
I'm
site.
sorry, 40 neon.
Gotcha.
Nice. Get the bomb down.
Here. Reloading.
Spike planted.
Resmoking CT.
Smoke's down.
Watch your flank too. Raise flanks.
One enemy remaining.
Probably flanking. Not gonna lie.
Here.
It's flanker spawn.
Could be saving up.
Yep, probably.
Oh, he had a judge.
Oh my
Okay.
God,
Got a
movement the
judge?
fuck out of her.
Where do you want to go?
Drink some water,
Uh,
reload your mags, and let's get back out there.
You guys just want to do the same thing? Just full Sunday.
Sure, let's do
I
it.
can ult somewhere, but my ult is better on B.
You can use your OB and just rush it.
Yeah, let's go B. Fuck it.
We can do that.
We went on defense. They don't have any smokes, so
They can.
Yeah.
they're gonna
They're all
probably gonna go for
3
it.
of them can't buy. 3 of them can't buy.
they're gonna struggle. Don't smoke so early.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Yeah. Okay, so start smoking. Go.
Fully smoked.
Stay.
Stim beacon here.
Ulting.
Remember what I said? Go to tower, quick. Tower is not clear.
Spike planted.
Nice.
Now we're cooking.
Okay, now the site's clear.
One enemy
Last one
remaining.
probably flank some shit.
Neon could be flank.
Oh,
He's canteen.
Kill this bitch.
Flawless.
good.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
So a bit risky. You plant there without clearing tower, but it's fine. When he's playing
Okay.
judge, you can kind of actually even be like, oh, I don't want to smoke tower, you know, stuff like that, because
Alright.
it's an advantage to him, right? But you could still
Yeah.
keep smoking. It's up to you, fully up to you. You can play it however. Okay. Where do we want to go? Good plan. Good round.
We could go. We can just go A.
Okay, sure.
They they put like 5 on B, so we're good.
Yeah, they're playing pretty stranger.
They have one person who can't buy again.
They're stacking sites pretty much. Okay, so start speeding it up.
Down. Stim beacon here.
Close. Full blind.
Spike down A.
Okay.
Be fast.
One more door. Raise.
Do start baiting, you know, but can we do?
Picked up a gun. Amen.
Guys just perma AFK.
Last player
No
standing.
way I didn't headshot the rain.
You saw him.
One enemy remaining.
He's A. You can run B. You can run B.
Perfect.
So what could I in that situation? What do I do?
drop.
I don't really know.
Little unlucky
was, yeah.
there. You're trying to kill the Rays and then you got peeked from main, so it's not like you can do anything really better there. I liked what you were trying to do.
So it's just well played by them.
It was a good timing by him. I got really good
Yeah.
peek by him, I guess. I think you could have maybe looked there instead, and then let your Reyna
Mhm.
deal with door.
Yeah.
But that's probably
Last
it. Or
round before the
you know,
switch.
stim out and get out a little bit quicker. But I think it was fine. It's just a little bit unlucky there.
Okay.
That like that split second you look away, he just kills you like that. It's a little bit like, bro, like what are we supposed to do? Right? It's not like you can improve on anything there.
It's just Valorant.
Yeah, it's just part of the timing thing. You timing
Yeah.
people, you've been timing,
Yeah, yeah.
Right? We all been in there, so goes both ways. It's fine. All good. Let's get this last one, win the game.
You can sit back for Ray's ult.
Get out of my way.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon down.
Good work.
So we should probably leave.
You guys want to leave? That's 3. That's 3. Yeah, we can leave. We can leave.
Yeah, okay.
Smoke's down.
Just plant for long, or even right.
Close.
Last player
Ah.
standing.
Gotta kill her.
Spike down A.
All good. It's a decent half.
Hey, good half. Good half.
Switching sides.
We won pistol. We won the game.
That time.
They should have
do you-
trouble. Yep, go ahead.
What do we think about the Brim pistol buy? I don't really.
I
I'm usually like
yeah.
using go at all of them.
I usually go classic, stim, triple smokes.
And then shield.
You can get molly too or no? No, you can't. Yeah.
No.
Sometimes I'll go no armor and I'll get all 3. That's when I want to be really sweaty, but you know, it's really all preference, really. I opt to go for 3 smoke stim on. Or
I
you can,
don't. I don't mind the stall because of the 5 duelist.
sure.
Just the ring rotates.
It's all preference.
Yeah.
Or like off what their comp is too. So get ready to smoke the door as well. Sand door here.
This one, bitch.
So a little bit late.
Launching smoke.
Oh, I messed up my smoke.
That's fine.
Molly.
So look at B. Look
Wait,
at
that
B.
isn't. That is.
Tell
We
them.
win the round. I'll keep that
They're
on.
rotating.
I'm gonna go. Me and Breach are gonna go back B.
I ain't your friend, nigga. No, just
I'm holding your man.
fuck on me.
Phoenix underneath.
We got spike. We got spike.
Spike down A.
Be made.
There's 2 more B. There's 2 B.
Oh my.
On spike close. Nice.
Spike
Last 2 are
down
B.
A.
Could go through our spawn.
Hey, res me, nigga.
Fuck up, nigga.
30 seconds left.
So what can we take away from this round? Let them play. What can we take away from the enemies? What's their style?
They didn't completely 5-man rush. They did make a
Right.
lot of presence and then
Yeah.
cut noise and then
Last
went B.
player standing.
They're just also lurking. Oh my god,
That's
bro.
the fuck. That's the fuck.
That's
Unlucky,
actually
unlucky.
crazy.
Bro, his movement is crazy.
If you must fall, then fall.
Yes, bro. Please get me out. I'm ready to go get some snacks and drinks. Oh my
Fat-ass nigga,
god.
It's one of those games.
Not sure why they're giving up. It's 5 duelists.
Yeah,
Get out so you can
but-
get snacks.
It's just one of those things.
Just gotta just not get lurked on. That's
What
it.
do you need?
Yeah.
That's all they're gonna do is lurk.
Why are some fucking fruit punch trolley gummy worms? Oh my.
You're black, aren't you?
How the fuck you know?
Smoke's down.
No.
Out of charge.
Oh, I don't have my molly. They're out. They're out.
Bro, what?
2 out. 2 out.
One
Launching
heaven.
smoke.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
I did that slight smoke way too late. That was me.
All good.
One down.
I mean, just like save a
Ooh.
little bit.
Ooh.
A lot of time.
Who's on site? Stuffy town.
Blocking sight.
Probably has a flash still.
I'm TNT.
Oh no. This
Uh,
has problems.
Pay attention. Might learn something.
where you buns,
Maybe-
boy? Where you buns, boy? Where you buns, boy?
You like cool last game?
Where you buns, boy? Nigga, we were on the same team, stupid.
On.
fuck.
Still carried your ass, nigga.
Bro, I had 27 and 10 deaths. Like, what are you
And I
on?
had 30. I had 30
No,
kills.
you didn't. No, you didn't. That was not you. That was our Reyna.
Bro, that Reyna. You know, he said he was opted. Bro, I know that kid. He's radiant. That Reyna's not him.
Smoke's down.
So he's out, Sands probably. You should say tower.
1 out Sands. 1 out Sands. One more Sands. 1 more Sands. 140 neon.
Nice try.
Uh,
So
it's just the
there,
fans.
yeah. So when you hear the door open like that, and you know, you gotta just assume he's out. He was out. You should just go tower, but you gave it up.
Enemy Spike planted.
Alright.
So that
Yeah,
way you
okay.
have more ground. Cause like,
Jet hit 70.
even when the guy was trying to come out, Sans, you're whiffing on the Reyna, right? Because
Yeah.
you know it's not a great position.
One enemy remaining.
They tower kept control of the type.
Last player standing.
What the fuck? Dude, these guys are demons.
Yo, I shit on the raid.
That was a really nice shot.
Suck nigga.
These guys are
Let's
like
do this.
going crazy. Probably gotta buy here though. Not gonna lie. I don't think it's a time to save.
Gotta buy.
You should probably be going bulldog armor.
Alright.
The hunt begins. Launching smoke. Joke's over. You're dead.
It's about to come out.
Hey, there's 3 out.
Yeah, they have
Begin
spike.
here. On the money.
Both there.
Both here, 1 tower. 1 tower, 1 site.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Super winnable. Go pick a bug.
Bro, I just carried you
Good.
last game, man. Get off dick.
My smokes can block the enemy's line of sight. Once they're blind, we move.
You have fucking nigga 6 more kills than nothing.
Exactly, that's crazy.
3 of them can't buy.
You're playing
Good.
Sage on Fracture.
Chat, how much are you paying, Sage?
Like,
What?
like a game or an hour?
Well, yeah, like a game to boost you.
For one game is $40.
Yeah.
If I-
Dude,
if I
that
lose-
is too steep
I
a
lose-
price for this. We're losing. What the fuck?
I know. If I lose, he takes off 20%. So.
What?
Only 20%.
Smoke's
I mean
down.
$20, so half price.
Stim beacon here.
Start walking here. Walk and walk up after this nade. They're gonna might go. They might take the rope.
Oh my god.
Still got it.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
One more in that smoke. That's what's main, right? Open the door.
Flawless.
Good. Good round.
Yeah.
I like that from you.
Alright.
I like that. Now we're getting the ball moving a little bit, right?
Hey, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Get some not confidence, but you know, get into
Yeah.
action a little bit. Get our hands dirty a little bit. Good. Good round.
Thank you.
You see that like slight adjustment, what it does, right?
Yeah.
The door opens, we kind of have to assume they're coming out, and then you take towers.
Mm.
Their back is turned towards you, right? So, but if you went spawn there, which, you know, most
Yeah,
people
I would
do.
have had to fight all 3 of them.
Yeah,
like, in their
they're just ready for you. Like that's an angle they just look usually. So okay.
It's only 1.
Launching
Might be
smoke.
coming down now.
Volley.
Jet out, jet out.
Stim beacon down.
Nice. Call bomb down.
Spike down.
Bomb down, bomb down.
Smoke down.
One enemy remaining.
And then watch the flank. Watch spawn. Beautiful.
I had my utility.
Nah, dude, this is the game, dude.
Someone watch my main.
You got a bitch, nigga.
It's okay.
You a hoe.
You have one more smoke as
Fuck
well.
off, I'm not burning.
A hoe, nigga.
Actually.
Got a bitch, nigga.
Go watch spawn. Go watch spawn. I feel like this guy's lurking.
Mama, nigga.
Yo, fuck that nigga in the background. That nigga a hoe.
In the background here.
30 seconds left.
Bitch ass up.
Oh, ass up, nigga.
Just shut your ass up, nigga. You gonna let him talk to you like that, Dom?
Nigga, fuck her too, nigga.
Yo, do you need me to mute them? 'Cause I don't know if Twitch.
I don't care,
I don't know
bro.
if Twitch
Nah,
looks like
we
that.
chillin'. I'm a small
30
time
seconds
creator.
left.
They don't give a
Just
fuck.
say anything. Yeah, fuck nigga.
Nice. Good job.
Nice, well played, well played.
I don't know shit
Chat,
about
chat, not even talking right now. Anyways, these guys are hardworking. All
Alright.
good, bro.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Whatever.
Only one of them could buy.
I actually find it pretty amusing, actually. So,
Yeah, I was trying not to laugh while they just
dude,
fucking hit each other.
yeah, I'm like, bro, what are they saying, like, bro?
Bro, my homeboy, or my old homeboy named Giddy, bro, he was 16.
What?
He was talking to a 12-year-old.
Fuck up, nigga.
Texted her,
Shut up,
he
nigga.
texted her and said,
I feel like they're not even black. Like,
Out of my way.
What?
swear to God, bro, y'all add me on Snap, I was saying.
Launching smoke. Launching smoke.
so be careful here, okay? Like the Reyna's outside. Okay, yeah. Look.
Oh,
One
shut up.
enemy remaining.
Burn.
That's what.
Wait, chill.
Planting.
Enemy
Brandon,
spotted.
you're not him.
Nice.
What the
Huge.
fuck, bitch?
Oh, what the
I
fuck? Wait.
Brandon's a girl.
whiffed slightly.
Yes, bro.
Bro, Rain
I'm the
is-
one in
All
fucking
right,
room.
I gotta.
We're in the same room.
Yes, bro.
Oh, really loud.
Unlike you got niggas in your room.
Bro, what?
What the fuck?
This guy sounds like the whitest guy ever.
It was the jet from last game.
Okay. We win. What did I tell you?
Oh,
Yeah.
We win this.
Yeah.
We win this game on defense, bro. Not even a sweat.
Thanks, y'all. We having E-sex.
Okay, we gotta be really locked in right now, though.
Like, fucking like,
Alright.
nigga.
This
This
is
had
like-
that one slight whiff, but that's okay. That's okay.
This is like the
Hey, you
round.
trying to buy
Okay.
me?
What? What do you
It's
mean?
gonna be
yeah?
9-11 or
Hey, Brim,
10-10.
you trying to buy me?
Yo, can we get someone on A?
Brim, can you buy me, please?
You begging? Are you a hoe?
Also, I don't think you have to be here. Like, you could have been tower already, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm begging.
I'm not saying you have to be in your
Yeah,
smoke, but you gotta
Yeah.
build this up where it's quick,
The right nigga I ever seen.
where you don't have to stay in there. They're going to drop.
Smoke's down.
Dude,
Just
bro.
chill. Don't use your ult. Don't use your ult.
Oh, that's chill.
Hey, yo, you can't just got
It's gonna be
dead.
one sand, so
What I meant.
just peek sand. Peek sand.
Yo, we have
Spike
Sprite.
down.
I just made noise. I just made too much noise.
Yeah. I mean, you just took too long. Once the neon kills your teammate there, you gotta immediately go sand.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Look at you, like, oh,
Oh wait, you guys have spike.
Last player
Okay.
standing.
Three.
Here it is.
One enemy
Yes, sir.
remaining.
Reno's A. Reno's A.
you're actually him. She said-
7 bullets. 7 bullets.
Dead. You get head if you clutch this.
True, is that true?
Oh,
Oh, that's unlucky.
this guy's just holding with an op.
Nah,
Kind of
you a
crazy.
sellout,
Yeah.
bro. You a bitch.
I don't know.
Nigga, I got 40 dials rim.
Oh, that's diamonds.
Bro,
God, technically ace. I killed the Phoenix. So took it up there.
But yeah, I see what I did wrong.
Yep.
I'm understanding it a little bit more.
yeah,
Good,
literally entry more than you. I'm gonna say. Dude, you're a radiant 358, bro. Come on.
Bro, how are you entering on
Lock
defense?
in, bro. Lock in. Hit them fast. Hit them hard. Fucking around on my grandmama, nigga. Stop fucking around, nigga.
Ooh, what, nigga?
I said it.
I'm carrying you again, bro. Another game. This one you gotta pay.
Hey,
me.
they're A.
Launching smoke.
Oh shit, I walled y'all off. I'm a dumbass.
Nigga,
Molly.
Come on,
We can play retake with breach ult.
Bro, all that.
Open up the
planted.
sky.
They're not dead. They're stuck in corners.
Smoke's down.
Nice.
Enemy down.
Just stim, molly.
Hey, one drop.
Nice. So there, just use your stim. Use your mollies.
On site, what's that?
Worthless.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Clearing out.
Nice, you got
Come
it.
and let me work.
Preach, I'm gonna nut in your butt. Oh my god.
Nigga. Bro, this shit's like spanky.
I'm so glad I checked drop. I had no idea he was there.
Yep.
Okay, acting like we don't sword fight everything.
I think you could have also. Yeah. Well. Yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, that round was fine. Just, I would like you to just throw your stim down and then shoot a molly in a corner somewhere on site, because you gotta look at that ult was kind of bad. It didn't
Yes.
hit any corners, right? They could
Yeah.
survive. So I would like you to
I'm
section
6'4",
off
6'14".
one part and then maybe
Oh,
molly the
bro,
other.
I'm 6'6", bro. I want
Alright.
my eggs before 11, bro.
I don't like 6'4", 6'5". Damn, you tall ass nigga. Oh, 4'9", my bad.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon here. Molly.
So watch arcade, or watch spawn. I would watch
Yeah, I
spawn
was gonna-
maybe. fuck it.
Yeah, I was
Just
gonna
walk.
go back spawn because
Yeah,
I only
sure.
saw two.
You can even go tower, and then just be careful here. Be careful here. Just have your gun out. Just watch
Oh,
spawn.
I'm gonna double up with you, Breach.
Reloading.
Nice.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Bomb down. Call it.
Spike down A.
Bomb down halls. I'm gonna open door. Can someone watch? Oh, they left me.
Go ahead. Just open it,
Yeah, I really want.
and then go sit in that corner in front of you.
What? Fuck up, nigga.
Smoke's down.
Nice. Good job.
Bro, like you're not tough, Jet. You're not, bro. You're not 10.
No more
I can't tell if they're fighting or not.
They're just rage baiting each other. I think.
Shit on you any day.
Not gonna lie. I think they're just trying to rage bait each other.
You didn't.
Swear to God, I
Okay.
did.
Good round.
Put on everything.
Good kills. Good
Yeah,
trades.
I know
All right.
that's easy, little
Yeah.
You died there. It's super scuffed. So.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think I did kind of body block whoever was
Yeah,
in front of me that died.
Sister, bro.
But hey, the trade was there.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. That's my sister.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
your
you a
sister.
dirty ass nigga. You a dirty ass nigga. You a slack ass nigga.
You fucking your brother, nigga. Dirty ass nigga. Why you be with me, bro? I don't want
Joke's
to.
over. Down. You're dead.
They're out here.
What the fuck are you, dumbass?
Spike planted.
Oh, that was the ult.
Smoke.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon down.
Nice.
Two on site, two on site.
I need your help. Breach, you got stun or anything? Come on. Bro, who blinded me?
Last player standing.
Last one, man.
One enemy remaining.
You have res behind you.
Your duty is not over.
Nice.
You. What the fuck?
Get on it. Get on it.
Left corner, left corner.
Oh,
On your head.
oh.
A little bit brutal. We had it.
Bro, you are tossing, dude.
We had it. We had it.
Me and I didn't know it was there.
How do you know where the bomb is? That you hear it?
Oh, that's me.
All
That's
good.
me.
All good. All good. Yeah, yeah. You gotta know what's
I-
on the
I had-
left there.
I had saw him plant there too.
Yeah, I know. All good. All good. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get this last one. Go to overtime.
Well,
Don't let it get to you. It's fine. All good.
Bro, you're the radiant. I'm not.
Not radiant.
Two.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
They're all just fighting.
Stop lying, bro. Why are you saying that,
Me good if I just played like passive tower here.
Yeah, that's fine.
bro?
Fuck with you, nigga.
I hear stuff aiming.
Launching smoke.
I think you hear something.
Yo, you hear something.
Come out, drop. Nice, huge.
Oh my god.
So stim these guys.
Stim
Ah,
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can have Molly. Yep.
Spike
Perfect.
planted.
Enemy spotted A.
I don't think he's there.
smoke's down.
Dude, you'll see.
oh, he's dropped.
Drop. Call it. Call
Hey,
it.
one drop, one drop.
Blasting.
Outside, one drop. Oh, it's not good.
My stage ain't doing shit. Phoenix, man. Bro, you took my house.
Last player standing. One enemy
That's
remaining.
drop.
He
Still
have wall.
drop.
He have wall. He has wall.
You have wall.
Wall raised. I will not die here.
Oh, he doesn't get it.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. I think he
Ah,
just took
GG's.
it, to be honest. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate.
One in the kill. I don't care.
Attackers win.
I talk back to radiant. I talk back to radiant.
Okay, so some notes here. So needs to not be in his smoke start of round. So you know how you start and spawn in your smokes. I
Yeah.
don't think that's one way to play. You gotta be playing on a site and then rotate around and open it when you need to.
Alright.
Because there's no value in you sitting in spawn like that. Yeah, you have
Uh-huh.
to be in spawn to be able to rotate or smoke both sides, but you can start B or A. You start tower, then they start saying, "Yo, couple here." Then you start running and then smoking for them. But you're
Alright,
just
yeah.
kind of in spawn, standing still, doing not too much. You're just waiting to smoke. That's it. But you're more than that, right? You can start A main. You can start B main. You can take space. You can walk down, stuff like that.
Mm.
So think about that a
Yeah,
little bit.
I had kind of realized it that last round.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It
I was
just
like,
it limits you. That's how you have to think about it.
yeah,
It limits you from doing like not much. Like you can't make a play. You're just in spawn
hmm,
throwing smokes down.
yeah,
Okay, that's that. The next thing I wrote was also let me just finish this note. So it needs to not be in a smoke started round. Be fast enough to be able to smoke anywhere really fast. Okay, so just being able to open it and place it really quickly. It'll come with time.
mhm,
Even me,
yeah,
I was kind of a smokes main too at one point, but it took me time to get really good at that.
mhm,
And it will. It just gotta be, a little bit quick with your fingers, but yeah, it's not so big of a deal. Okay, the next thing is would like him to think about more solutions on attack. On attack is where we lost the game. Okay, it's not defense. We were winning it
yeah,
on defense. It's on attack where you gotta understand there's 5 duelists. You gotta come up with some solutions here. Are we gonna run it down? Are we gonna run a fake? Are we gonna default hard? Obviously, defaulting against 5 duelists is not a good idea, but um, yeah, just I would like you to think more, use some concepts, in terms of faking, rehits, lurking up, misdirection
yeah,
stuff like that, triple fake, whatever it is, just get creative. But you guys, I understand the team was like, not listening, just griefing.
it
So
was a little mad,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So whatever. We'll look past that a little bit. But for future reference, just try when you're struggling on attack, gotta find solution. You gotta find the answer. It's like a math problem, right? You're not gonna just stop looking for the answer, especially if
yeah,
it's like important for a test or something. You're gonna try to figure it out no matter how long it takes. So you have to try to think about that too, like that in that way. Like try to figure. It's a math problem. They're playing like this as a team. Individually, they're set up like this. What do we
mm,
need to do? And then you just got to start brainstorming. Okay. The next thing
all
is
right,
try to take more space on defense. You got hindered on taking space on defense because you're in spawn trying to smoke. But
yeah,
start B main, walk arcade, walk down, A main, walk down, dish, walk down. Just be a little bit more aggressive. I feel, especially against 5 duelists. They don't have any sentinels, right? So you guys should be taking a lot of space, flanking, getting ahead of the rotations, stuff like that. Okay.
all right,
Overall, that game, I think your aim was pretty good. Not gonna lie, aim was pretty good. Pretty clean, honestly. Seems like it looks like you're working on your aim a little bit,
yeah.
and
I've been,
and I know you've been doing the callback, so that's good. Just stay
yeah,
with it, stuff like that. I'm just more focused on the game sense stuff, the brain work.
mm,
Um, just gotta identify a little bit better as well. Like I don't know if I actually taught you this. I started doing it like in the beginning of uh I can't even remember when I think our session was the 26th, right? Actually, maybe I did, but it's this identification protocol I've been preaching for a while.
mm,
Identify, process, adjust, and then apply. Try and think about that. Identify
all right.
how are they playing as a whole? Are they aggressive, passive? Super taking space on us, whatever.
Oh
Sitting
yeah,
around,
you did
anchoring.
remember
Remember
this.
we talked about this?
Yeah, I
And
remember
then
this.
second thing is process. Think about it. What does that mean if there's 2 duelists on this one site? Oh, this site only has mollies. They don't have flashes. This site only has whatever, smokes only,
Mm,
whatever, right? Just think about what that means of how they're playing, um, individually set up, and what you can take away from that. And then the third step is to apply. Oh, sorry, is to adjust. Find solutions, try solutions, try concepts, use concepts, bring up old concepts, use concepts together, make it super advanced, multiple layer of thinking, whatever. Just try to do something or know the answer, right? Try to find the answer or try things to get to that answer, that solution. So that's step 3, and then step 4 is to apply, is to be like, hey guys, this is how they're playing. I want We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this because it's gonna work against what they're doing.
mm,
I want you here, this guy here, utility here. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Kind of like micromanage them. Obviously, it's gonna be
yeah,
quick, right? But um, work on that a little bit too, because that's why we lost attack. Is like, yes, I was making you make calls, but you know, you're just randomly using them, right? You're just like, oh, let's try
yeah,
this, let's try this, which is not bad. I'm not saying it's terrible, but I want you to be a player where wait, they're hyper aggressive, guys. Let's play default. We'll wait for them. They're gonna walk down. We'll kill them. Group up. Hit a weak side. Guys, they're playing
Okay.
super fucking passive. They're just 2 on B, 3 on A. Let's 5-man rush down B. They're not even fast rotating. Guys, they fast rotate. Let's run a fake. We're gonna contact on B. They're gonna lean 3 to 4 people on B, and we're gonna walk up on A and take a 5v1. Right? So it's all about that. But the first step is to identify. That's the key. Um, how they're playing is the most important, and then you can start finding solutions after. Okay, so think about these things for the next game. If you play smokes, try not to be in your smoke AFK and spawn, and then also try to take space a little bit more aggressively on defense. When you
Alright.
can, if you can, just try. There's some times you gotta take risks, even if it doesn't work out, just to see how they'll respond with that type of play. Okay,
Okay.
so that's that. Okay, go ahead and queue. Get into game 2.
Yeah, the whole like sitting in spawn with smokes things, that's like something I only do with Brim. So
Okay,
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
it,
can
it's just that Brim.
Yeah, yeah, sure. But me, when I play Brim, I don't do that. I just, I
Hmm.
pick a site, or I'm usually towards, tower or like canteen, so that way I can fully rotate and smoke quickly. Um,
Alright.
and
Okay,
then yeah,
yeah.
and like, I'm able to open it up and throw them really quickly, right? Because I've been doing that a lot. But um, it'll come with time. Don't worry about it. But yeah. Start tower, start canteen. Because what happens so many times, you're in spawn, they start A,
Mhm.
you're in your smoke, you smoke main and then sand door, and then as you're going up tower, they're already past you going into your spawn. Right? You lose a
Yeah.
time, you're not ready for them to come out, is pretty much my point there. So I would like you to stay tower, then you kind of don't hear anything A, you don't need to smoke, they're calling B, then you start running, and then you smoke, and then you come back, pick up back A if you like, or stay B gen side, whatever it is. But it's about being a
Alright.
little bit more flexible, if you may will.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, I get you, I get you.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it. Overall, that was a pretty good game. Like, even though we struggled on attack, I mean,
Mhm.
super winnable game. Right? Just these small mistakes made us lose that game. Near the
Match
end, there it was
found.
tie game. With these small
Yeah, I
mistakes.
feel like that last round I should have just waited a little bit longer for
Yeah,
my team, but
yeah.
I had just ran at them.
Even that round where, actually, I don't know, where you didn't stim or anything like that. Like, I think you
Yeah.
guys won that round, but still, like, those type of things like really affect um, the way the game goes.
Alright.
I feel like you could have been a lot more aggressive on the retake too, like on A.
Hmm.
Go through Sandor, flank the main guy, stuff like that. But you always went through mid site and kind of like always died. Um, Stuff like that. Remember that, even that like one round where you
Yo,
killed
what's
the
going on?
Rays trying to plant, where you couldn't
Oh yeah, yeah,
defuse it, and then
yeah,
like you
yeah.
could have went main there, like just open Sandors and start pressuring them. Um,
Just pinch them. Okay, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
yeah, yeah.
Just I was doing I was just being predictable basically.
Not even
Doing the,
predictable, just kind of like, well, yeah, I guess like kind of just going through the common pathing of retake, right?
mhm.
Just get a little bit creative, add a little bit pressure to them, stuff like
Alright.
that. Be aggressive, right? Because you were a little bit passive on retakes, like you're waiting around. Yeah, you get
Yeah.
one, but you're like waiting, waiting, waiting. Like, what are we waiting for? You got at some point you gotta choose to run in and start trading the side out. So
Alright. Okay.
gotta have that like switch a little bit. Like, okay, waiting's over. Team's here. Let's go, guys. Start running it down on them.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I hear you. I hear you.
yeah, yeah. Because there's a lot of times you're waiting for the retake, and then they come out before you, but they arrived last. You're there first, right? So it's
Yeah.
like you're kind of like just waiting, 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 waiting.
The the main thing I picked up, this is like a bad habit from the earth. I used to when I was in Iron like a
Mhm,
long time ago. I
mhm,
used to watch a whole bunch of videos because my I tried Omen. I liked him. I liked his teleport and smokes and stuff.
mhm.
I used to watch a whole bunch of videos. It would all say you should, as a smokesman, you should be like one of the last people alive because your smokes are the most valuable and all that
On
stuff.
attack, yeah, but not on defense, right?
Not
Because
on defense.
yeah, because on retake, what happens is they retake on the smokes, right? Generally at the
Hmm.
higher levels, maybe not at this mid level, lower levels, they don't do
Hmm.
that. But at the high levels, you know, Immortal 3 plus, not even Ascendant 3, Immortal 1 level, not even at that level, like high level. Okay, the retake starts with the smokes because you're not gonna retake without smokes, right? What do they say usually when they're waiting for retakes? Wait for the smokes. I'm gonna smoke. Let's go. Then they start going out, right? Or some sort of utility that helps them clear stuff like a dog or drone, those type of stuff. But the smoke really is what starts the retake. Once the smokes are down, they just start coming out at the high level. So
Okay.
understand that on defense. On attack, I can understand that. I agree with that on attack because you need to be up. If you first one dead on smokes, I mean it's just
This
GG.
is a round game.
Yeah, it's just fucked. Right. But on defense it's different. It's like the same thing with a duelist. On duelist, on
It
attack,
was good.
you need to entry and scale first. But on defense, you don't need a retake first. Anyone can retake first, right? So it's kind of like that same thought process there. On attack,
Okay.
yep, gotta do your role 100%. But on defense, a little bit, gotta be a little bit more flexible.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Alright, alright.
Yep.
Do you guys
Rummy
want to just
Valve,
try
thanks for the
and
follow,
find
man.
Cypher and then hit the site he's not at?
Yeah.
Reloading.
Cypher's mid.
Enemy revealing area.
There's one on cat.
You kill him? Okay, never mind. We could remake after this game.
I think yours AFK.
Yeah.
Cover going out.
Spike down mid. Last player.
Oh my god, how many bullets does it take?
I know. He's got heavy armor somehow.
Oh,
no,
because
he
he had
overhealed.
the heal, yeah.
Yeah, he overhealed. Drummy, what's up, bro? Good. Just doing sessions. How about you, bro?
Don't forget who you are, Omen. A man.
Okay, so one thing I can help you out with in terms of smoke is on attack.
GG's.
Like you kind of have to talk with your sentinel, but usually you should be like locking down mid. You know, setting up some flashes too when you know they're rushing. But me personally, I'm more of like a controller where like I play from mid. You know, I kind of lock down mid, come mid late lurk. I stop the lurks. I stop the space taking from the defensive teams. I just kind of control the mid area. Obviously, we can't do that on fracture, right? But
Yeah.
on ascent, we can. Like you know, if they're going B, I would sit tiles and I would smoke. I'd be ready to smoke, market and spawn, and then you know I lock down mid, walk up mid into pizza if I can get there, stuff like that. Uh, A is like the same thing. I'll be like top mid, and I'll be ready to smoke for them. Unless they're going fast, I gotta be there with them, right? Like you know, I need a flash gen or something.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Is like I'll be ready to smoke them, and then I smoke for them, and then I start walking up mid, or you know, let's say they know I've been doing it, and it's not working anymore. I'll just sit top mid. I'll just hold it down. Maybe I'll even you know find a weird spot I can sit in a corner, just try to hear and stuff like that. So. That's kind of something you can do. I'm not saying you should do it all the time, but if you can do it properly, you should do it all the time because no one will be able to lurk on you down mid. You'll be getting a lot of kills, stuff like that.
I did do that. This one Astra game. This one right here.
Okay.
I was because Astra, like you could place your stars anywhere and then be anywhere and use them.
Right.
So I'd help my team get onto site and then I'd just chill out mid, hold for like 30 seconds, and then start slowly walking out.
Yep. And a good way to get really good at that is like throw down your smokes and look at the minimap. What is going on, right? If the enemy is super fucking like you know occupied by them fighting your team, then it's a perfect time to walk up. They're not going to be aware, right? But if it's like really quiet and no noise and stuff, obviously you're not going to walk up mid. You're going to die. Their eyes are going to be you know set towards the lurk because it's so quiet or space in general. But you know that's kind of how I start lurking. As I use the team's
Alright.
contact.
All right. Yeah, I had that one Astra game. I was doing that for a little bit. Then Vise got sick of me. Then started putting her wall mid. So I would just trip it. There was like 2 rounds where I would just trip it, sit there for a good like 10 seconds, and then go back.
Mm-hmm.
But I do see what you're getting at. It is really good to use.
Yep. I just stopped playing ranked. Nice 6 a.m. by the way. What the hell? That's late, bro.
Yo, crazy car, got a mic?
Have you played any of the new
Mark, got a
games? Yeah, I got a mic.
The new games? Which games?
Yeah, the like
Yo,
Repo
crazy
and
car,
Schedule
got a
1.
mic?
No, I've heard a lot about Repo. I don't know what Schedule 1 is. What is Schedule 1?
Uh, it's basically a weed simulator. That's
A
the
what? A what simulator?
the weed simulator, drug
Weed?
simulator, that type of thing.
Weed?
Yeah.
Like what is that? Like what happens? You like get high? Like you feel high?
No. You don't get high. You just like you start from the bottom. Like you're basically a plug.
Oh, like a drug dealer. I see. I see.
Yeah.
I see. I see. It's like a sim game.
By itself, it sounds bad. I don't really play it by myself, but when you have a bunch of friends, they're all just doing dumb shit. It's the funnest thing ever. Same thing with Repo.
Yeah, I've seen Repo. It seems very fun. I just got a new PC finally on 100
I like the
FPS plus.
I like
Nice,
the one
bro.
where the guy
Waiting
is
incoming. Nice. Good
blind
job.
and he uses
Keep
sound
grinding.
to hear everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's the funniest shit ever. I had seen like 4 of my friends die right in front of me,
Bro.
and then I'm just sitting there trying not to laugh.
Is it a 5-player game?
I think it's like 6.
Okay. Huh.
I think you can install mods and get like 10 people in there.
Interesting.
That type of things.
I was trying to think about doing that for stream, like a repo day for.
Oh yeah,
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, you you get a lot of people in. I promise you. Well, if they played, I find it fun.
Good. Yeah, it's
It's the best thing ever.
Do I have a chance? Of course you do, bro. But you're too young to play pro play.
Solo mid.
Gotta get to Radiant, bro.
One walked up C.
So in these moments in time, right, where it's like these cringy ass moments where you get lurked up on, or you know, they do like a push or just weird timings. Just gotta take away from it. So what we can take away in this moment is that Waylay likes to lurk, right? We'll confirm whether she likes to lurk all the time, or it's sometimes, but we'll confirm that over the next few rounds. But I would just label her a rat. Like she's gonna be the type to just lurk, and that's usually the case. Humans are creatures of habits. We do what we like.
I got a little scared with the Phoenix headshot.
Yeah.
I didn't kill him there. I thought I was gonna whiff.
That was a nice shot though.
I'm gonna hold. So I'm just gonna hold everything a little longer off the contact. Hold it for like a good 5 seconds.
What the fuck?
He almost had it.
Ninja defuse? So we're gonna have to account for space a lot this game. It seems like.
Alright.
Just make sure you don't get lurked up on. Don't over rotate. Stuff like that.
Okay. Oh, I forgot you can't do those one ways no more. I remember the ascent one on stairs. I used to use that.
Yeah. You kind of nerfed Omen in that way.
Nothing too long.
Shadows traveling.
Bro, it's almost 7 a.m. for me and I sound more alive than you. Bro, it's kind of yeah. It's 12 a.m. for me almost. I've had a long day, my friend.
There's one close smoke.
Spike planted.
I knew it.
Last
Knew
player
one was close.
standing. Headshot.
Yep. Overall, still good save.
About this smoke. Do we think I should have, instead of smoking this, I should have just did a sight smoke right here?
No, I mind it. I don't,
Remember, I hit
these days people love side smokes, right? But me, I was never a fan. I think it's fine. I think that smoke's fine.
What I used to do when I was a while back, I used to smoke this right here and just play with the judge back here.
Yeah. People like to play backside with that smoke a lot, or in that smoke.
I will find you, Omen.
Shock dart's mid.
Look at this waylay.
2 C long.
So we'd smoke here. Yep.
Traveling, stealing sight.
So tell them not in. Look at your teammate.
Nobody's in. Can we get a few go back?
There's 3 long, but they're leaving. I think.
Nothing long. Yeah, Leon, can you run back to A? Pretty please.
Go, go, go.
They're up on B, up on B.
Spike planted.
Drone going out.
Nice, he's dead. Nice.
Cover going out. Grenade is live.
So one thing I'll say with that smoke is that it's too. I would like you to make sure it is tight to short.
Okay.
You know how it's like hitting default box.
Uh-huh.
I would like it more tight on short where it's flush with the 2 boxes.
Bro, are we serious?
Wait, what happened?
Bro, no, you're.
He didn't.
Bro.
Yeah, he did defuse.
No.
Okay, alright.
He waited for it. I think he tried to do the little timing thing.
Okay, that's crazy.
That's
okay, all
unlucky,
good, all
but-
good, all good. But yeah, just keep it flush. Okay. Also, the smoke on C long. You know how you saw 2 and then you kind of TP'd play to see gather info. They're so deep. They're not even. They're around cubby, so you could even make that smoke a little bit more deeper too.
So like here?
Yeah,
Or, like,
yeah.
past
No,
cubby?
no, no, like to cubby.
So like
Right there, stop
around
there,
that
right there.
area.
Yeah, and then you just hold it. So it deters them. It makes it forces them to make a decision.
All right. Yo, Sage, can you watch me? I'm trying to get his gun.
Get flash.
I'm gonna blind him in 3, 2. Nah.
Oh, bro,
Wait, did he cross or?
Yeah, he crossed.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Pretty quickly. Oni Aura, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, we have bomb. Oh, we have. The cipher. The ciphers lurked every round.
Yeah, and the waylay too.
Remaining.
These guys are pretty rad.
I didn't see much from Waylay that round, so I didn't.
Yeah. So we can kind of like reconfirm that, like, okay, it was just like a 1 round thing. So it's really the cipher that's more ratty. But still, she did show us a little.
That she would do it, yeah.
Yeah. Like even on the C long there, like, why is she there?
Oh, well, that sucks.
I mean, she wasn't even talking anyway. So.
This game is fun. I'm at 4 RR, so it's like this match didn't even happen.
All good. We'll get back these last 2.
Joke's over.
Let's see.
Shadows traveling.
Good.
Shadows traveling.
I'm gonna blind now. Ready? 3, 2.
So we gotta start going.
That's another spawn. That's another spawn. Om's behind us.
Smoke long and start getting out. Or smoke the bomb.
One
He's long,
enemy
he's long.
remaining.
Someone needs to get on it. Probably gonna flash. Nice, get on it. Nice, good job. Yeah, that was actually my bad because I told you to smoke long, but I think smoking the bomb is probably better, but it's still, I think it's fine.
Alright.
Yeah. That's one thing we'll touch on. It's like, you should always usually have a smoke ready for the bomb.
Alright.
It's better to
So
smoke.
when I used both of my smokes right there, it was...
Yeah. I'd rather you smoke the bomb and main. Like, smoke main first, then get to the bomb, then smoke, and then get on it.
Okay,
Stuff
okay.
like that.
Yeah.
It's just you know, that's why people smoke bomb. It's just better than smoking main because they can come out main smoke and kill you on the bomb. But if
Yeah.
you smoke bomb, they gotta come into the bomb, and usually you can hear them. So I would be careful grass here. Yep, these guys are fucking rats.
Yeah. Does he have? Okay.
There's one mid, by the way.
exactly where you are.
So second ping happens, right? Start walking C long. Start walking C long.
One
Reposition
enemy
yourself.
remaining.
Oh, yeah.
Spike down mid.
Good. It's a little bit of a small detail, small high detail there, like, because when he ults you, right? He gets map pack, and when he sees you garage, but then you get her long, he's gonna think you're garage side, grass side. It's a little bit of
Okay,
like
yeah.
micro repositioning there, using our brain a little bit,
Alright,
like to be ahead of them, right? Like throw them off. How would he expect you to be C long? There's some rounds where I do that, and I'm C long, and they just start walking up C long, and I kill them, right? Because they don't think I'm there, because they think I'm garage side, spawn side, grass side.
Nice kill.
This Sage is going crazy. Up garage. Nice, good.
Can I get a heal? Appreciate you.
So smoke C long for them. Oh, they're deep. One grass. One long.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Well played, guys.
Good kill on the way, really clean kill.
I just have a good team.
No.
Sage and Neon are going crazy.
Just try to look at the mini map slightly more, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Can someone get this?
I had
Thank you.
I had heard her dash.
Yeah.
So I had looked at my map and
Yeah,
I'd seen her.
that
right
part
there.
was fine. I'm saying right after. So you kill her, right? Sage walled mid. If you looked at the minimap, Neon was flanking A. So that means, what does that mean? If we kill one mid and nothing really mid, and then Neon's flanking A, they're all C. C grass side, and just smoke C long for them, right?
Alright. Oh, so that okay.
Remember that taking space questions I asked you?
Yeah.
Like, if we walk down C long, what do we have? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's that scenario. We have mid and A. What do we? Where are they? And that the answer will be C side.
Cover going out.
Yep, you can anchor here.
One
Yeah,
enemy
these guys are
remaining.
rats, bro. Look at these.
I know.
Yo, look
It's
at
crazy.
these. Bro, these guys are actually shameless, bro.
It's the whole team.
The whole team is just lurking, bro. Omen, Cypher, and Wele. This guy's could be on you actually here.
I was thinking Cubby. No?
Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is shameless from them. That's fine. Tax headed map. We're getting a lot of rounds. That's good. You're kind of locking down C, so well, like a little bit, like B and C. You haven't really played A too much.
There you go. I think I'll try A after this. The next one.
Even here, you can probably lean towards B, garage. Like, leave garage. Sage is there, so he wants to wall that, probably.
So I'll hold B,
yeah,
I'll
go
hold
B. So that way you can flash too for short in case they full run up. Gotta delay them a little bit. Just one grass, by the way. Oh, huge ult.
Cover going out.
Good. TP. Nice.
One
I should have just
enemy
waited.
remaining.
So, I think that round was really good by you, but can you try to identify one problem? Nothing to. I'll help you out. Nothing to do with movement, mechanics.
I'd
Or-
say the order I took out my utility.
Nah.
picked
So
out-
I'll help you
no?
again. I'll help you. So in terms of our communication,
Oh, I didn't say anybody was
you
grass.
didn't say anything. Like, you didn't
Okay.
even say there's two mid. You didn't say Phoenix is on site on B, right? Stuff like that. So
All right.
I would like you to communicate, feed info. Remember we touched on this, like feed
Your
info
duty
to your
is
team.
not over.
Okay.
No mistake this time.
It may not be important in these lobbies,
30
but
seconds
at the
left.
higher you go, it's important that your teammates can pinpoint exactly where they are all the time, right? So they can play accordingly. Imagine if at a high level, you in that scenario, no, he didn't say anything.
Mhm.
You know, like it's a little bit rough for the teammates, right? They gotta
Yeah.
know that there's two mid. Nobody knows. They thought they're all C long.
Yeah.
C long grass side, but they're like on you front B, right? And then the Phoenix is on site too. That's crucial information. It needs to give
Okay,
like
okay.
the teammates a sense of urgency to go and help you out, right?
Three of them can't buy.
Okay, so look at the minimap.
Oh.
Bomb is down.
We have bomb.
Let's push this guy. Just flash him.
One enemy remaining.
Just I think it's up C long. That's what I would guess. It's coming down B probably. Some shit like that.
Cover going out.
Reloading.
Wait, go to your left. Grass to your
Left.
left. I swear I think you saw that. Never mind.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
I thought I saw the cipher to your left.
We can stand around all
Good
That
round.
was a-
Yep.
I don't know. I didn't. That TP was a little ballsy, but
Yeah, a little bit
it worked
ballsy.
out.
I think you should just ran out, cleared close left, and then just like
Mhm.
start looking around to make sure, you know.
Yeah.
Not a crazy round. So let's close it out. Let's get these last two. It's big if we get these last two. And pistol, it's GG.
Three of them can buy.
No, they can't actually.
Oh. Okay. My jump peak. Oh no.
You got stuck.
2C. Oh, that's terrible.
I know
There's one up garage.
where you are.
Oh, we have bomb grass.
Spike down mid.
Running low.
Tell them one up garage.
There's one up garage.
Yep, dead. Perfect.
Omen's window. He has a judge.
Wait, they have bomb.
One's still in window. Omen's still in window.
They're gonna
Am I
go
tripping? Did he see him?
C.
One enemy remaining.
Tell them they're
Why'd
gonna
he stay?
go C.
Yeah, he had his ult.
There.
They can just eat. Teo can just util dump him.
Us.
Nice.
So, you know, we already kind of know what's wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
Round
much
in
just
the
gotta get our jump peak off.
I
Not
know.
get stuck in the middle of the of long, but it's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it
Happens to all of us. Happens to me too. Sometimes, not that often, but
Yeah. That's the first time in a while that's happened.
it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not even judging that. It's all good.
I
Happen.
don't even
We
want
all-
to play there no more.
We all fat finger. Okay, these guys are super shameless. Though these guys, the Phoenix
Yeah.
is just fucking lurking by himself. Let's try to take space. Let's walk down C one time. We're playing a little bit too safe in terms of how the game's going. Even if we do nothing, just fucking try.
Yeah.
I feel like this cipher is lurking.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Clean.
Spike down. attacker
Probably
spawn.
garage. Oh, okay.
Do we have bomb?
He's on me, bro. He's
Could
on
could
me.
go away.
No, I
I
think you
wanna
have bomb.
ult.
You have bomb. You killed the waylay with the bomb. Right, look to your left. Look to your
Really?
left. Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Cover going out.
You could just sit in a corner, see long.
Yes. Okay.
He's definitely coming C long or A main because we have look they're on B, right? So I mean he can only come from 2 spots, C long or A main. And it looks like yep, he's on A.
Hey,
Okay.
you have numbers. We can chill out.
Fuck that, I want this kill.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, my fault.
30 seconds left.
Okay,
Yeah, you just sit here. Fuck it.
I'll be the loser.
Nice. Good round. Okay, let's get pistol and close it out.
All right.
God, hello God, what's up, brother? How was your grind? Did you get Immortal yet?
So with me like making presence A, like if we all full rushed A and I come back and do a late layer B, would that be a decent play?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Like I would be like, you know, like close lobby or in our spawn in the window, and then as they're going up, you smoke it, and then you start coming mid late. Like so, you can't even be around lobby.
Locating target.
So be in your smoke now. Put the heaven one down. Just get ready for that one first. Okay, now throw the second one, and then we just immediately come mid late. And it's very possible somebody's walked down already. So. Just keep stay with the timing. Just tell them I got a flank. I got a flank.
I got a flank. I got a flank.
Just keep going. Keep going, A-Lake. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep walking.
Last player standing.
Shadows traveling. Still in sight.
Sure. That wasn't really your fault. Not much you can do. I hit ascendant. Fixer didn't happen, bro. I've been getting diamond teammates and how to duo that through a game because it called out a single mistake. One of Lamau.
You guys want to push garage?
No.
Try to see if we can get again.
God, no.
We love Valorant.
Yep.
It's so fun.
It is so good for our mental health.
Be right back.
I have the spike.
Here.
Bye bye.
Actually.
Cover going out.
Spike down.
Huh? Wait. Wait.
Last player.
Wait.
Well,
Wait. What?
That's crazy. Okay. So what can we get from the enemies now on their defense? What is their style? What do they do?
They play passively.
Really?
Yeah, because they
I
have the
agree.
trip. They just
I agree passively in the terms of they're not running it down on us.
yeah.
But they're fast rotating, rarely fast. Okay, something you gotta pick up on it. So you gotta run some fakes. You gotta run some defaults. You gotta control the tempo. They're controlling the tempo. You guys go B. You guys go C. They start running there. You go A. They start running there, and it's stacked. There's already 4 or 5 people. You gotta call rotations.
Okay.
Legit, diamonds will throw if you say anything bad about them because they ain't shit elo anyway, Lamau. Probably really true.
We could bring bomb C.
Yep. Just clear the site, okay? Come out and clear the site. Perfect. Okay, now we watch garage.
Reloading.
Okay, because they're not gonna bring.
Shadows traveling.
Maybe Sage does it.
They're probably on
Nah.
the bomb, honestly.
We'll go get it.
Yeah. Go with Sage. What? Just go with Sage. They're probably on the bomb. Considering there's nobody coming out.
Yeah.
And check that box too. I would smoke lobby here.
Cover going out.
I have the spike.
We just go back C. Yep, we still have sight on C.
One enemy remaining.
I think the last one's a lobby probably.
Could be.
Flawless.
Oh, he's B.
Good job. Okay.
Their backs will be towards at least one of us.
Okay, try to make a plan. Where do you want to go? What should we do?
You guys want to fake A and C, or fake C and A?
Sure.
We could just make a bunch of noise C since Cypher's there, and then end A after they rotate.
Good. I like it.
He's gonna say some bullshit.
No,
He's
no,
been disagreeing with me all game.
No, he was like, I like it. That's what it sounds like, but who knows? Just walk up. Good. Okay, throw smoke down on garage. And then be like, let's go away, guys. They're rotating.
Alright,
Yep.
we can go.
Look,
We can
look,
go
look.
away. We can go
That's
away.
two. That's two. Omen and Sova already. leading them.
Omen Silva already C.
All we have to do is be careful on A lobby here. So start leading them. Fuck it. Just don't wait for them. Just start walking down. Tell them, come A, come A.
Yeah, guys, come. We can come in. We can come in.
Just clear all your corners. Just keep going, keep going. Just get on site, bro. If they don't fucking believe you, just get on site. They'll eventually come. Get TP over.
Oh, that's nice.
It's gonna be around spawn.
I have A.
Remaining.
Nice. Good. That's fine. They don't want to listen. All good. You made the correct call. Very good decision. I'm gonna put that on you. That was a very good job. Obviously, it helped you out a little bit, but
Yeah.
that's how we have to play, right? It's pretty
Yeah.
much free. It was like there's like one guy on A, which was a Cypher.
So he has his
Oh, sorry, not the Cypher.
trip here, trip here. Okay.
Yeah. So you killing the Waylay on C there, especially when they're a fast rotating team, what happens? They just start running C. They
This
both
is
they're like, yo,
red
they're
to see.
right. They're like they're taking it. Oh my god. Oh, that's how they're thinking. What they're saying. So we just gotta end A there. Just with or without your team. So we should probably stay safe. Let's end A again. Fuck it. Perfect. So this Phoenix is A lobby, by the way. He's up. He was up short.
I'm gonna blind Waylay. You wanna peek off of it? Blinding in 3, 2, 1.
Just clear this long right corner. Right here on the right. This is a big one. Okay, short is not clear, so smoke heaven. And then come out. He's cleared backside. Plant like black backside hell area. Because short's not clear.
I meant to jump.
It's fine. He's out. Good. Nice. Huge. Plant the bomb.
Cover going out.
Should be safe.
30 seconds left.
Now we watch spawn. Perfect. Just go spawn. Go spawn. Go graffiti. Go for graffiti.
One reloading CT.
Just have a crossfire. That's fine. I like this angle.
One enemy remaining.
Ultimate is ready.
Last year.
Just chill. Just chill. Play off each other.
Speak up for me. Just speak up for me. Say
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
Yep. Nice. Good kills. I like how you played that. That angle, that off angle, I don't see a lot of my students do. Okay, that's a very good angle. You know what most people do, right? They play in the corner, right? They'll
Yeah.
like tuck in the corner and just be like really flat, and then people can swing and just one tap them, right? But I like that angle a lot. Okay, it's a good angle. That's an angle I use too in graffiti. Okay,
I'm on my way to Immortal right now.
those type of like small micro off angles are really fucking strong. Like you need to be doing that all the time in those scenarios. Okay.
Yeah, we can do the same thing. Fake C, go ahead.
Be right back. There's that.
Nice, good kill.
Nice and slow. Go, go, go. Short gun.
Yeah, we go.
Reloading.
It's 2, one was walking down mid.
I know exactly where you are.
Get lost. My ult's ready.
Here.
Gotta go. Reloading.
That's 2C, we just run A.
Last player standing.
I think that's all of them.
Cover going out.
Nice. Both C. I think he's hell.
Cover going out.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
That's what coming out. You heard him. You have ult as
You're
well.
blind. You're blind. No, blind when he hits the bomb. When he hits the bomb. Blind when he hits the bomb. Not fake.
Nice, bro. That was really well played. Okay, I honestly think your aim is really nice, bro. The kill on Cypher was nice. Okay, like you have nice snappy type aim. Really nice, really nice. Okay, so not many notes this game. Overall, it was a pretty good game. A little bit, you know, not so much.
Yeah, it was kind of iffy, but
No, I think you played pretty well. Okay, so some things I want you to focus on from this game is needs to look at the minimap more. Look at the minimap more. Okay, there's sometimes you're just not be able to account for space because you're not looking at the minimap. Even when it's hectic rounds in an execute on a site, you're in the middle of an execute, you're on site, you guys are fighting and shit, crazy. Look at the minimap. Why? Because that'll feed you a lot of info. It's a top-down view of what's going on. So there'll be red question marks everywhere on the minimap, and that is a person. So if you know in a scenario where you can know where exactly they are, it's super easy to play against, right? So, and that's what I do. Even when I'm on a mid execute, I look at the minimap to see if I can see any question marks, so that way I can ready myself for those type of fights in those areas. Or should I peek? Should I not peek? If I see 3 question marks that spawn and I'm on C long, right? And we plant for long, I finish planting for long. I'm not gonna swing into 3 people, especially if it's not smoked. If it's smoked, it's different. So, look at your minimap. If there's one guy, yeah, I probably might swing, but stuff like that. So there's always contact being made, right, between enemies. So when there's contact being made, that's question marks on the minimap. Question marks on the minimap is information, and it'll give you better situational awareness as well. Okay.
all right.
You know, even without that, you can kind of get value there. Okay.
Okay.
So next thing is smoke for the bomb. Okay, so you know probably learned something today, but back in the day when the game first came out and stuff, nobody smoked the bomb. Everybody smoked main, but then it quickly shifted to smoke the bomb instead of main. Even if let's say for example it's 2v2 situation, right? We're on a C, we're on defense, they're on attack on C. Back in the day, they used to always smoke C long. But the problem is that they can come out that C long smoke and kill the guy on the spike and win the round. So what happened was they started smoking the bomb and they'll leave B main open, which is or a C main open, which is kind of crazy. It seems crazy, right? Why they're playing for long, it's planted for long, but they're not even smoking C long. Like what the fuck? That's crazy, right? Like they're just smoking the bomb. But there's a there's some you know reason to the madness there is because they can't see.
It's always a question mark, yeah.
Right, they don't know what the fuck is going on unless they come out the smoke, which they can't. The bomb is smoked, so they can't come out of the smoke to see. They gotta either a spam, have a really good spam lineup, and or go into the smoke. So that's why it's very strong to always smoke. That's why me, when I'm ever in like these clutch situations, like post plant scenarios, like 1v1, 2v2, and those like long planning for long scenarios, I'm always
Mhm.
wary when I realize they have a smoke. I'm like, fuck, they have a smoke. They're gonna smoke the bomb. We gotta get up closer so we get ready for that. Because if you just stay long and they smoke the bomb, like they're gonna stick it, right? You won't know
Yeah.
where they are. So
Yeah.
kind of understand that. Obviously, there'll be times where it's 2v2 post plant long situation, and there's no smoke, so they can't smoke the bomb. It's easy peasy. All you have to just know if they're on the bomb or not. So that's that. But yeah, I would like you to smoke the bomb a little bit more,
All right.
because also when you tap the bomb, what happens? I'll ask you, what happens when we tap the bomb on a post plant scenario?
They're just gonna start spamming
They
and
start
get.
spamming. They start coming out the
Yeah.
corners. They start peeking. They start
Yeah.
running
It
up
just
from.
ruins the whole shit.
Right, right. It gets a reaction from them, right? It
Mhm.
makes them gotta make sure you guys are on the bomb, or try
Yeah.
they just gotta fight and kill you guys coming out on the bomb, stuff like that. So, um, you can kind of use that to your advantage too, where you can smoke the bomb and get on it, and let's say you're with your team like a 4v4, like these guys will just start all coming out, and your teammates are just holding these angles, and they all start dying. So, that's why it's strong too. Okay, the next thing is needs to feed info better. Okay, some rounds I'll be specific. That one round on mid, there's two mid.
Where the Phoenix came and killed me.
Gotta call
Yeah.
them. Two mid guys, two front B. Wait, Phoenix on site now. You were Link, knew he was on site default, but he
Mhm.
didn't say anything. He just went for a fight. Call it, so that way at least they're ready mentally. Okay,
Okay.
for that.
Okay. Okay.
The next thing is needs better identification protocol. We talked on this. Remember the 4 steps, the written steps.
Yeah.
Identify, process, adjust, apply. Would like you to just think about that a little bit more, because I was helping you out a little bit there, right? Like,
Yeah.
at the end, but I would like you, and you will develop this, and we all do it, whether we actively know it or not. We all do it to some degree. It's just I want you to be actively thinking about it. That's the next level, is not just using your instincts, intuition, your subconscious mind, like your just body doing it for you, your gut telling you where to go. I want you to know by you identifying, processing, and then finding solutions, and then applying and executing them. Okay, so those are
Okay.
these couple stuff I want you to focus on for next game. Look at the minimap more, smoke the bomb if you're playing smokes, which you probably will, and then feed info better all the time. Guys, I'm walking down mid this round. Guys, I'm leaving you. You're alone. Wait, they could rotate off. Guys, let's group up. We need to go. Go, 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 go. Slow down, slow down. Rotate, rotate. Like those type of small type of information comms, I would like more. Because it's important. And if you don't know for certain, all you have to do is talk in possibilities. Just be like, could be here, could go back. Guys, watch your back, could be here, etc., etc. Instead of just not saying anything because you don't know. And that's the most common thing, is people don't say anything is because they feel like they don't know. But even if you feel like you don't know or you don't know, you got to talk in possibilities, right? You got to make sure what can happen instead of what is happening, right? So look at it that way as well. Feed info in that
Okay.
way. Like for example, or I'll give you another example where remember that time where Leon was flanking A main, you guys killed the guy window, and then you killed the waylay, dashed into your spawn.
Oh
Look at
yeah.
the
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
look
know
at the
this.
mini map, and what we can identify is they're all C, and then
Mhm.
and I want you to be the guy to be like, they're all C guys, they're stuck C long, or let's say for example round starts, you see one mid, you hear one mid, and then you hear one C long, and then the A guy calls as well, one A long. I want you to be the guy to be like, guys, they're default immediately, so that way they're ready as a team. Okay, it
Okay.
didn't. It happened with not you. It happened with a student earlier where it was like that same scenario where um they were playing on defense, same map too, Haven. It was today actually. It was Haven, and they called out that it was a default. Like his teammate
Mhm.
called out, he didn't, but his teammate called out his default, and the whole team just started playing super passive and won the game off that type of call, right? Because they were trying to switch it up on them, and then they're like, they're default, because they were playing fast, and then one of his teammates were like, they're default, and then everyone just knew what to do. Everyone started playing slow, patiently, counting for space. They didn't get lurked, and they won the game off that one call pretty much. So that's why it's important that you can identify what the enemy are doing, so that way we can play accordingly. right? It's for us, we, not you, the team, right? And I want you to be that guy that makes that call, because that guy gets all the credit when he helps the team understand what the enemy is doing, and then we just all kind of adjust, right? He's the one he's the leader in my eyes, right? So
Yeah.
I want you to be that type of guy. Lead by example and what you say. Don't just lead by what you say. Lead by example too. Don't just tell them rotate, rotate. Start. Remember when I was like, just go, go, just run up, go. Show them why they gotta follow you, right? So even though they didn't, but there's
Yeah.
been a lot of times on stream where it's that same scenario where I'm like, tell them to rotate. They tell them to rotate, and the team's not following them. I'm like, go, take your knife out and start running into the site. Show them why they need to follow you, and they always just start normally. They just start following that guy into sight because he's out with his knife running in. They're struggling mid taking contact. They can't get any space. They just start following the guy on site. Right, he's not dead. So that's why show them by lead them by example as well. Okay. That's not going to be much of a problem, though. Okay, so go ahead and queue. Let's get this last one in.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about everything. I'm thinking about a lot right now.
Yeah, no, I know it's a lot of info, and it's been a while since we last saw each other too. So it's been a little bit of time since we were talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
So,
but
I think
I'm glad.
good.
Go ahead.
The identification protocol is the most important thing, though, that I would tell you to prioritize. Why? Is because it's not an attacking tool, as in we only use it on attack. We use it on defense too. You got to understand what they're doing on attack, what they're doing on their attack. Wait, are they defaulting a team that likes to default a lot? Are they a team that likes to run it down? Are they a team that rotates all the time? Are they a team that runs fakes? Then you try to identify individually. Wait, this guy's a rat. Waylay's a rat. Cypher's a rat. Omen's a rat. Okay, this guy's perma just here. This guy's over here with this guy always. This guy's always starting on this side of the map. Whatever. Think about that information. What does that mean? What could we do? Or what does that mean? Think about what utility they have and et cetera, or what type of combo they have. And then the third step is to find solutions. Okay, this is how they play as a team. They're super fucking aggressive. Individually, they're like set up like this. This guy likes to do this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, what do we need to do? You gotta think. You gotta brainstorm. You gotta really process this information. And process is the key. And not just let it go through one ear or out the other. You gotta think. What do we need to do? What can we do? What is in my playbook? What is in my arsenal? Okay, and it'll come with time. I definitely understand it's not gonna happen overnight, but you gotta just think about it. Okay, you gotta keep your mind running all times in games. Okay.
All right.
You may not adjust every round, but it needs to be close to 1 to 3 rounds. Like your adjustments need to be that fast. Because if it takes you 10 rounds to identify what they're doing and it keeps working for them, you lost the game.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Like in
already
game
over.
one, like bro, it's just GG at that point. Like you gotta be able to identify what they're doing in like 1 to 2 rounds, and then adjust like quick. Like even 3 rounds, 4 rounds might be too long sometimes. And it, you'll see it in pro play where they make that one adjustment and they just win the game. They just string like 7, 8 rounds together, right? Even if it is a late adjustment, but in pro play they are adjusting like round to round. That's how quick they're thinking, like, and adjusting. Like, oh, they've done this. Okay, let's try this out now to defend what they're doing. And then the other teams, oh, they readjusted. Let's readjust. Let's switch it up. Shit like that. Like, it's super meta game.
Okay.
And I know it's a lot, but
I gotta think about it a little bit more.
yeah, the dumbed down way to think about it is, what are they doing? How do they like to play as a team individually? This is what we're gonna try. This is what I know will work. Stuff like that. And then you tell your team, obviously. That's a dumbed down way to look at it. But to break it down is the protocol.
Shate.
Oh wow, I messed up that smoke bad.
What the?
It's on.
80.
There's 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. They're out.
Probably wrap.
One enemy remaining.
That's me.
Could be hell as well.
He had a ghost, no? He only healed there.
Watch your ramp.
Ramp.
I have a chip.
Yeah, just smoke it up. You're good.
And just with me.
Camera taken out.
Nice.
Nice
Okay, so
shots.
I think you could have made an even crazier
Good shit,
play.
Ryan.
Good smokes. First one was bad. The other two were pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. You know how the
Good job,
Reyna was
good
there,
job.
right? You could have TP'd
Yeah.
down low into main and then ramp. Would have been a crazier play. I think you would have been ahead of him too to kill him. But you know what I mean, right? So
Yeah,
you see
I
the Reyna there, and then you just TP down and then start going towards ramp. Like right here where you're looking, you just TP right there. Because you know he's ramp, so you just TP right there, and then yeah, you just start pushing ramp behind him. You probably would have killed him.
the main thing about that is I didn't want to put him in a 1v1.
Sure, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a smoke mid.
Cover going
Smoking
out.
B.
Missile mid. Missile from B main.
Whoa.
Yeah, I should have broke it. I was just hoping you didn't see me.
I died.
So there's two mid, by the way.
Just got you, my buddy. I risk it. Your nose now.
I'm bomb.
Spec down, spec down.
I'm smoking for you guys.
Where's mid?
I smoked.
So come
There's one
behind.
in vents. One in vents.
There goes King's way up garage. Both there?
One enemy remaining.
What's in there? Left side.
Nice.
Nice.
I think I would like you to come down. You know how like they're holding the bomb in mail? I would like you to
Yeah.
come down ropes and then try to squeeze them from behind a little bit. Because even if you die, they have the bomb. So
Yeah.
and that folded me too. Got a little scared.
You guys wanna be?
So I'm just like overthinking things right now.
Yeah, you.
Cause like I didn't want to give them the Spectre type.
Sure, that's fine. But understand, they don't know you're there, right? Do they know you're there? Not really. Right. So.
I mean, kinda like.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you killed one there, but no, they don't expect you there, like perma sitting there or walking up.
I'm sitting for when they come out.
Missile B. I don't know. Teo did.
So tell them what you see. Nothing in main, guys.
I don't see anything in main.
Right. Focus on this.
Cam, Cyberman.
That's really important. So then everyone starts leaning. Look at your breach. He starts
I'm
going
gonna
deep.
come with you, Race.
You're gonna have to get ready to flash, but.
Three here. In ropes.
So that's what it feels like. Okay.
That comm was terrible by your Race. He tells you as you're dying.
74.
Cool.
Cypher, Tail, they're going B now.
That's what it feels like. Okay.
We haven't.
I get it.
Yep. Right? Me, I would have told you fucking 3
There's one on
seconds
Raptors.
earlier. You would have killed the guy.
I'm actually trolling, bro. I'm trolling. Oh my god.
Unfortunate.
I was lagging. No bullshit.
One tail mid.
Spike planted.
I'm pretty sure he's in that corner. No?
Unlucky. I feel like he sees him off and just doesn't worry about him. Well, for now at least.
Fuck, 90 clove.
Oh, good. Decent bonus.
Oh, good. We got some weapons.
Breach. I took a servo from
So
your arms.
I like you know what the problem was. There's a cipher on A, and there's a breach screens. You're heaven. There's nothing there. There's 10 seconds gone by. Nothing there. Call it. Nothing there, guys. There's mid B. Remember what we worked on. If we look A main, there's nothing there. Where are they? Mid and B. If we walk down B main, look at B main. There's nothing there for 20 seconds. Where are they? Mid and A. If we walk down mid, and there's nothing there. Where are they? It's A or B, right? So use that deduction that we worked on before, to your advantage.
Say ho crab on A.
Cover going out. Lighting.
Three.
Gonna leave B.
Oh, 80.
Good.
Oh, I tried to get back.
Yeah, I saw the vision there. I think you should've. You got a little greedy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think you should have just killed the clove and talked.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, but you killed the clove, peeked main, and died from heaven. You should have just walk, bro. Reposition. Remember what we worked on.
Yeah, I should have at least like moved a little bit.
Kill the clove. start walking down ramps because you know they're trying to execute, and then you start walk down behind them. You would have killed all three, right? Stuff like that. Get creative. It's all about being a ghost, a ninja. They know you're heaven. Don't show heaven anymore. Now you're ramp. They're like, what the fuck? How is this guy behind me? Right. So
Okay.
gotta think about that positioning, what they're seeing, what they're thinking. Super advanced. I know it is. I'm trying to force it on you a little bit.
I heard footsteps there.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I can't jump.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tail and Rene.
So tell them they're up heaven.
Getting orb.
They're up ramp.
That might get
one up ramp.
Was mid.
Oh, ramp's one.
Breach is dead.
Got her. Maybe I know. You wanna help me clear? These guys are there.
94 arena. Dense one.
Wait, where there?
Tell Ray's behind him.
He's here now.
I took out my knife.
Main. Call it.
Oh, one main. Ramps.
Oh my god. 40.
Nice. So let's get in a habit of whenever we die, call who killed you and where. Okay, Teo main. Kill me main, guys. Okay, kill me mid. Kill me on here. Backside. Pillar. Kill me. Jet. This guy. Etc. Raze. Reyna. He killed me here. Okay, get in a habit of instantly feeding info once you die, because that's info. They know they can figure out where he can go from where he was last seen, right? And then they can account for it too. Where sometimes you give that calm, and then they're like, wait, last guy was A main. We know Teo was there. And then they're just like on the bomb on B or whatever the scenario is, right? So they'll use that.
First at B.
Cover going out.
Spread the spray a little bit. You're in the same spot spraying.
Alright.
Just go left and right a little bit more.
Here's some backing up.
Mid.
Smoke it again.
Cover going out.
You can even go.
Smoke's down.
You could even go in that smoke.
You think?
With your shoulder, yeah. With your shoulder first, not gun first.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have to go.
Club B.
So hold the smoke here. Don't let him walk out. Hold to the edge. The edge is the left or right.
Both mid guys.
Do we have bomb?
No, they have it. Get ready to TPA. I would TP elbow right now.
30 seconds left.
TP elbow right now.
Right here?
Yep, sure. And then go sight. Try to cross. You have TP.
One enemy remaining.
Hallelujah. How do we know? Am I cheating? No.
10 seconds left.
Might be.
No, I'm not cheating, bro. Good. Good round. You won the round for them. Good. The TP won the round, bro. Good job. I'll give you all the credit. I won't take any credit. Good job. Okay?
Nah, I can't do that. I can't.
Right. And what I meant by elbow, we'll just clarify this, was A side elbow. You know, A side elbow?
Oh,
yeah. Not the spawn, like, bend area, but this.
Okay.
Because, let's read the room a little bit. You saw Clove main, right? And then they confirmed. They're like, both mid. And when I looked at the minimap, Vents is wide open because they're both on B heaven side, the Cypher and your Gecko. Nobody saw them cross, so, you know, it's like they can really only go into you guys, 3 people, or go in. My brain is calculating they're going A, so you have TP, right? You have your ult to kind of get ahead of them.
Two more. I'm gonna delay it.
I don't hear anything B. Getting orb. There's two here.
Cover going out.
Good. Okay, they're coming out, bro.
Spike down B.
Call it. Last one main.
Hey,
he shot his fucking. Good. Good job. Good comms that they're out. I like that. I want more of that stuff. Okay, like I want you to be so fucking good with that shit where you're like, not out, stay back, don't over rotate, and like, cause you're so aware, right? And then when they're coming out, tell them, guys, they're out, I need help, stuff like that. Obviously, it's
we should play
easy.
retake with breach ult.
Obviously, it's easy to kind of tell them they're out when it's happening around you, but you gotta be that good where you can tell they're out when they're across the map, because that's something I do too. And that'll come with time.
Smoke set.
Go ahead.
Start smoking
Stand
main.
your ground.
Perfect. And smoke ramp as well for race. Perfect. And hold mid now. They're not really in. Just watch the lure.
Spike
Okay, they
planted.
planted.
No, I got 57 close back
So watch your ramp here.
Do you want to ult and I can follow my breach?
Just clear it vigilantly. Watch your close right. Good. Clear hell.
I got two.
Glove.
Nice. Woo.
Nice round all around.
Good.
All right. Was the ramp? I think the ramp slave is decent.
The ramp clear was fine. I think the way you cleared it was pretty good. You could do it silently. Like walk down ramp, clear close right, come towards left side, tight to the wall like you did. Get ready to clear the box, start walking down, clear close right, then start exploding. Or you could even walk the whole way. Sometimes I walk the whole way because it's unexpected, right? So you can walk the whole way too. But that's your protocol on ramp on A. Close right, box close right, walk down ramp, close right again, and then you gotta look hell. Or sometimes even main, like deep sewer side main on A.
Alright.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Oh, he died.
So do the same thing. Let's walk down ramp.
I sacrificed myself. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll bremse one.
Get flash as well.
You said 3?
Yep.
Call 117.
Call it. Last one there.
Last ramps. Last one.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh,
that is not real.
I got scared.
Yo,
oh my god, I got so scared.
Bro, I started panicking. Oh my god. Okay, but you see how
that was terrifying.
You see how strong it is to take space like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It caught him off guard. Even the Reyna didn't expect that shit, right? And that's the beauty of it. Try not to panic a little bit though. You started panicking at the end when you killed the Reyna, and you're like, "Fuck, the guy's gonna kill me." Just dump your flash. Just shoot your fucking flash in the smoke. They would have been blind. You TP away. Stuff like. Just be calm in those moments. Don't panic. Just be calm. Level headed a little bit.
Some outside B.
Two mid.
Good. Tell your Gecko. One more. Tell him one more.
One more. Gecko, can you flash?
Oh yeah.
Okay, clear mid now.
Reyna was weak rush.
Just clear your corners. Just take space mid. Nice. Smoke mark it off. Perfect. And go on top of the toad. TP on top of the toad. Good. Just sit there. Watch the smoke.
78 over here.
Pretty sure bombs mid, no? Yeah, he has it mail. He has it mail.
Last player standing.
Wow.
No, they have it. They took it. They're on site now. One spawn.
Spike planted.
One planning under Raptors. I think one's coming heaven. So there, remember what we talked about on Haven, right? 1v2 post plant scenario.
Yeah.
You want them to come
Smoke
out, smoke the bomb. Oh, that adds pressure. You smoking the bomb and tapping it. What do you think they're gonna do? Sit around on pillar and spawn?
No,
they're flying out. They're flying out to come and kill you. Okay, so you could even play off that. Tap the bomb, wait in the smoke. They come in the smoke. You just delete them. Instant deletion.
Alright.
Yo, guys, Anna, what's up? Yes, I know. Normal res finally.
Smoke's B. Or smoke's A.
Good. They're coming out. They're coming out.
Nah.
You go spawn here. Just pick up spawn.
Spike planted.
Just be careful.
Oh, yes.
One.
Nice.
Gotcha, fun. My turn.
Cover going out.
Nice. Super winnable.
117
Hell.
Another guy's health.
One enemy.
Hell, last. Nice! Yo, that was a crazy round by you. Really well played.
Oh!
That was a really well played round. Okay, so I want to talk to you about something really crazy. So you know how like you went screen spawn, right? And you know how like the Reyna shot from you from elbow on site, like that one shot.
Yeah.
So
You signed bait for close.
yeah, that's what we can take away with those type of stuff. We've, you know, what I've learned from my experience too is that usually that type of stuff is a bait. Like somebody's in that corner. Like I just knew somebody was in that corner. That Clove was in that corner. Not the Clove, but somebody was in that right corner. Cause I'm like, why is he shooting like that? Like he knew you were there, like close, and so you know he can't know that from elbow. Somebody has to be close to know that. So
yeah,
just understand that. It's a little detail.
Nothing A.
Nothing A. What does that mean?
Nothing mid or B.
Good.
I naded.
They're coming out. All three.
All B. Oh Jesus.
Last two pillar.
One enemy remaining.
Good job. Really good aim, bro. Shots look really clean. Like you're like instant deleting. It's really nice with the Phantom.
I've improved.
Good. Just keep working on it.
This is a nice gun. Nah, but since I don't think I have too much, but for the amount of time I get to put into Valorant, I think I have a fair amount of hours on Kovacs.
Okay.
I think I have like a day.
One full day?
Give or take. Yeah.
Like since you started? Like 2 weeks ago? You started 2 weeks ago, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's already good. Okay. That's like what, 20? Wait, that's like 24 days.
I'm gonna restand. I'm gonna raise flashback up there.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, I have been aim training a little bit more.
Good. It'll pay off. It'll pay off, trust me. Just stick with it. Even if you don't see progress, just keep doing it. Okay, let's get on site quick. Help our gecko. You can even flash heaven here. Just clear the site, fully. We don't know if they're elbow. You can even push one.
Stealing sight.
I whiffed. I should have right clicked.
My wingman's down.
Oh, nice try.
My bad.
So there, I think you could have played it slower. Your screens, right? All you have to do is hold the cross to sight, if you know what I mean. So screens have an angle where you're looking towards sight, but it's like tight angle where they have to blow by you and then you just shoot them in the head a lot of the time. Yeah, exactly like that. A little bit less to the wall, more towards them going into the sight.
Okay, so like that.
Yeah, that line of view where it's not to the wall, it's to them going into that wall.
Okay.
Right. So running cross to maps or default. Nice try though.
No one's close. I don't see anything left side screens.
Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling.
Dizzy's up.
One heaven.
So go spawn. Clear the whole site. You have a timing. Nice.
He's over here, he's over here. He's healed, over here. Close, help.
Yo, that shot was crazy. He's out, he's out, he's out. No, no, so winnable. All good. Good save.
I at least got the big weapon out.
Yep,
so.
yep. So what's our setup? What can we take away from these 2 rounds? What's our setup?
Oh,
So
they have nobody sight.
yeah.
So sights are relatively free. They have like the first round they had 2 heaven. This round I didn't hear too much.
Let's think about the key agent. Where's the Cypher playing?
There's Cypher's playing B.
Good. So where should we go?
Go A, slam A.
So let's make a plan to go A, slam A. Tell
Yo,
them.
you guys want to? We could just go A. Cypher is playing B.
Don't ask them. Tell them. I'm going A. We're going A, boys.
Yeah, let's go A. Let's go A.
Don't need to ask them. You're the leader, okay? Because you're top fragging and you're making, you're the best player in the lobby. So that's how you have to think.
Yeah.
Just believe it.
I don't see anyone close again. I don't see left
So
screens either.
tell them. Start walking up, guys. Smoking.
All right, let's go. I smoke.
Good. Couple race. Just get the fuck out. Clear the site. Perfect. Huge. Beauty. Okay. Now we can double up with race. We can double up here. On ramp. Doesn't matter. Multiple options. I probably would go race.
I'm holding out B for you. Tuck.
Oh, you could have went in that corner.
Go ahead.
One enemy remaining.
Heaven last.
Good
Good.
shit.
Damn. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I think they're so bad that they're not gonna play A. So let's go A. Let's go A again.
Hey, let's just keep slamming A. They haven't adjusted at all.
Yeah.
Good.
They have money, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's a fairly even round.
It's fine. We got
Yo,
enough.
Cypher, can you buy our Gecko?
Keep your guard up. I have money.
Also, smoke heaven first, then screens. But it's gotta be as they come out. So look at the minimap right now. Good. Good. A little unlucky there. Okay, so now they.
Wait, there's 3. You guys can leave.
Yeah. Now they've adjusted.
Nice go. Did we see Cypher? I feel like a re-hit if we didn't see Cypher.
You saw a Clove, Reyna, and a Raze. That's what I saw.
We could do a re-hit if Cypher's not on A.
They should make noise mid here. They should tell them to break the trip.
Yeah, break the trip. Yeah, we run B.
Okay, we'll try it. Fuck it. I feel like A is the play, but I guess they're already there. It's fine. They got a clear main inside.
Holy shit! Wait, they left B site completely open.
Yeah, they rotate so quickly. So what we can take away is that they rotate.
Gecko, can you clear main?
So quick. Ah, it's too late. It's clear. It's clear. If he's not dead already, it's clear. Tell them chill.
Breach has a timing.
Oh, that timing is actually insane.
Last player standing.
Oh,
nice try.
Okay, so they've adjusted. They're putting 3-8. Where should we go?
I think default doesn't sound too bad.
I think you should go B. Let's keep the aggression. Yeah.
All right. Because they had the mid trip and that trip for
so
that
just
round.
just call a B split. Just be like, let's go 3 main, 2 mid, or 3 mid, 2 main. Doesn't matter.
We can do let's do a 3 mid 2 garage.
You should probably
and have the 2 garage go a little later.
You should buy. Just force.
Just force.
Yeah.
Breach stand.
Let's go Spectre. Smoke vents for them, okay?
Don't peek yet.
Yeah.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, we're gonna hold here. Just wait. Tell them we're walking up B main now. Get ready. Tell them.
Close smoke B. We're gonna walk up.
Ready? Do it.
Smoke spawn, smoke spawn. Let's get out, let's get out. Blind out, blind out.
Oh.
Last player standing.
So everything was good up until you TP'd out in the open.
Yeah.
Okay, you just gotta just throw your flash out, man. You have flashes, right? So you would have lived. You would have got out. You probably would have killed
Yeah,
us. All good, all good. Okay, if you want to default, you can. We gotta save here though.
Let's save. We could save breach ult for next round.
Yep, I like it.
Yo, just have enough for next. Just have enough for next. We could default right now and just try to get the orb for breach. So I also want to play late and watch this for the Cypher orb.
Sure.
No trip mid.
Smoke.
What do you want, smoke?
Yeah, okay, 7.
I have kids, I have kids, I have kids.
Can you flash maybe? Or I can flash.
This is Stinger mid.
I can flash 3, 2, flashing.
Just keep going.
Cypher's not there.
One down.
Tell them.
I have sight.
Oh fuck.
I'm running B.
Tell them come B. Tell them come B.
Come B.
So go upstairs. We have a timing here.
What was that trip?
It was mid.
Plant the spike, wings.
What?
What the fuck?
130 Cypher. 130 Cypher.
That was really unlucky. He one tapped you. It was insane. Nice, huge.
My turn.
Just Clove should be dead. Good.
Nice.
Cypher 1 HP.
One out.
Oh, okay, that's bad.
One
Yeah, boy.
enemy remaining.
Perfect.
Nice. Well played.
Good. I love your trigger discipline. I think you're one of the few students that do that. Most people, you know how the Clove was running across heaven? They would just start spam shooting him because they panic, right? So I love that trigger discipline from you because it creates a timing in itself.
That one, that I learned from my friend, actually.
Good.
He
taught you well.
He really helped out.
Good. I'm proud that he taught you that because I'm telling you right now, 99% of people don't have trigger discipline. They just panic.
Hey, let's limit.
Even when they're flanking, they just shoot people from so far.
Let me get closer first before we do anything.
Nothing close, I don't think. Could have walked down ramp.
So tell them to walk up.
You walk up, and then when I throw my smokes, just go.
Cover going out.
Good. You can even TP site. But you're old.
140 right now.
Nice. Could be screens.
Hey Gecko, let's go screens.
He's ulting. So, just go, slow down here. Walk. Don't hold, just tuck. You're gonna die if you hold that angle. Just stay here.
Two heaven. Let's
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Smoke it.
One enemy
Good.
remaining.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Well played, guys. GG.
Well played. Okay. So one thing I'll say in terms of that round is don't hold there, right? And I'll ask, why do you think we shouldn't hold that spawn angle, that the spawn heaven connected the doorway angle?
Because I'd assume because they're all connected and they can just swing off of each other.
Okay, but try to brainstorm. What is the main reason why we shouldn't hold it like that in that scenario? In a 2v3.
Because we're down numbers.
Sure, that's one reason. It's not the main reason.
Main reason?
Try to think. I'll take one more guess. Because it's common.
Okay.
Everyone,
I have no idea.
everybody holds that angle. Everybody. My passed away grandmother holds that angle in her dream in Valorant. Okay, so You would have died there because you're not even full HP. You would have just died. You're fucked. Unless you can one tap them, obviously. But I'm looking
Yeah.
past that because you got to be a really good player to do that consistently. But why I'm telling you to tuck is because it's unexpected. They're not gonna. They have to do the job to clear you. Correct. If they don't clear
Yeah.
you, what happens? They die, just like that Cypher did. He had to clear you really vigilantly for him to kill you, and that's what that little micro adjustment does in positioning is it makes them it puts pressure on them to do it properly. If they don't do it properly, that's exactly what happened. They'll lose the round because
All right.
they didn't clear. So think about that a little bit because that's a very common thing you did in the post plant scenario where you're just holding an angle where they're coming from.
Mm.
Hide, tuck in a corner. They don't know you're there, right? But what happens is they know what the common angles are. So in a way,
Mm-hmm.
you told them where they are. In a way, not directly, but by you being in a very common spot, you're gonna die there. You gotta understand that. So tuck, stay in a corner, stay in that corner, in screens to the corner you were in, whatever it is, off angle, maybe not tuck, but that off angle, like that graffiti angle, same thing in that corner, it's the same angle, right? So, um, you know, uh, kind of try to think about that
Yeah.
a
I get.
little
I get
bit,
what you're saying.
yeah, because yeah, most people just die there and throw it around because they're just holding and trying to get a kill. It's not about getting a kill there. It's about being element of surprise, unknown, and causing chaos and getting kills. As in,
Okay.
they don't know you're there because you're tight on a corner. They gotta clear you. They don't clear you. They're fucked. You win. You kill them, right? And exactly how it played out. So that was really good by you to kind of listen there. That's that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So some notes I wrote for this game is needs to use his ult to get ahead of enemy positioning and decisions. Even that last round, you have ult. You didn't use it. Use it.
Yeah.
Put it on
I heard
site.
you say like use the ult, but I
Yeah.
had no idea where to throw it at.
Anywhere. Putting it on fucking B is better than what you did. Put it somewhere. You know where
So like,
Benji Fish is on A?
wait, huh?
Do you know where Benji Fishy, the call out? You know the pro player, right? He has his own
Yeah. Yeah.
call out for A. So you know that corner. Okay. So you know how we're attacking A, and we turn the corner
Uh.
into main. There's hell to our left, and then there's rafters,
Okay.
and we take
Yeah.
another right. You know how we see the maps, and then there's that tight corner on the right, very right.
Uh huh.
That's called Benji Fishy. Okay, maybe I can just look at my
Oh,
screen.
I've never I've never heard that.
Yeah, it's more of like a slang call out.
All right.
Well, let me see if I can bring it up here. Okay, you can see my screen.
Watching now.
What map are we on? Split.
Split.
So right here, can you see my crosshair or no?
Yeah, I can see it.
My hand right here. You know how this is main, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here. You know this tough corner that everyone has to clear coming out?
Yeah.
This is called Benji Fishy. So you could have altered here. You could have altered. I would like you to alt here. You could have altered back maps. You could have altered screens. You could have altered their spawn. Anywhere. Just use it. You could even alt it up here maybe. Just use it. Oh hell. On
So
the edge of rafters, so that way they have to come out, but your team is coming out, so they would get fucked because they would hear you, they would think it's hell, so they start coming out
mhm.
heaven like that, but your whole team is fucking coming out, right? And it's also
Yeah.
smoked, right? So kind of think about these small details that will make you a much better player. Use your ult, okay? Like you were here,
All right.
you're thinking about it, and then you just start running it down, but you
Yeah.
have your ult, right? So yeah, go ahead.
The main reason that I was thinking about going elbow,
Mm-hmm.
like the back area,
Mm-hmm.
but then I saw the Reina flash, so
Yeah.
I just like completely scrapped it because I assumed she was out. She was out
Yeah,
elbow
sure.
or on
But
site.
even if the ult doesn't go off, you don't get on site. What happens if it gets destroyed?
Info.
Info. You got it. Spot on, bro. It's information to see or know who is there. You'd be like, Reyna, backside still, kill my ult. Everyone would just start bum rushing him in elbow. He's here. He's in this area. There's not many places he can go. It's this
Yeah.
way or this way. And if the whole team's coming out, he's fucked. He's got to go screens. But it's gonna be hard because this is smoke, and people are watching this angle as well. They're actually coming to pinch him as well, right? That's usually what happens. You push both sides. You don't just push one side because he's just gonna leave. So that's that, or make a play on your team. So I would like you to just use your all, and that's kind of what the note means. Is what did I write? It's uses all to get ahead of enemy positions and decisions, as in their position and decisions. Okay, that another round specifically. Remember when we were 2 rafters? You were here, around here, somewhere here, on site on B.
Oh, and then you
And then
had me ult
I
into.
was like, go elbow, go alt here, go alt here, because I read the room. I'm like, they're not going B. They know there's 2 here. Gecko had a judge heaven, killed 2. You killed 1 on site. They know 2's there, so they made the decision to go A. But you had to understand that. You had to see it, and it's not like like I said. I'm not cheating. Am I? I'm not cheating. It's just I used all the information at hand. We're we're here. They know we're
Mm.
here. Where can they go? They can, and the time was ticking too. It's not like the round just started. It's like it's they
Mm.
don't they only had like 30 seconds. They have to make a decision, B or A, and you have to use the information that they know you're there. Because think about it this way: you kill 1 on site, right? Your
Mm.
gecko kills 2 heaven. What are they? What are those enemies that dying saying to their team?
Oh, they're all here.
No, it's not all. It's 2 people. But
Or
be
yeah,
specific.
there's.
Be specific. What would they say? What would you say if you were attacking and Gecko kills 2 of your teammates in heaven and then 1 guy's on site? What would you say?
I would have said 1 on site, 2 heaven. We could just go A.
Right.
Like A's free.
Maybe leave out that last part where it's like, let's go A. It's just what I'm looking for is there's 1 site, 1 heaven, guys. That's 2 out of 3 people. Okay, let's say the scenario is a 3v2 like that, or it was even higher. It was like a 4v3 at one point, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. I'm pretty sure it was a 5v3 if I remember correctly. But
Mm.
you know, they would in that scenario it's 2v3. 2 of them die. It's 5v3. 2 of them die heaven. 1 dies on site. It's like no brainer to just go A, right? But
Yeah.
they even didn't know because obviously they're bad players. But you
Mm.
need to be ahead of that. Wait, they know we're here. Stack 2 out of the 3. They're probably gonna go A, and that's how I made that decision. It's not that it's just textbook rule book answer. Oh, when they're mid and you're 2 on B, you gotta go TP on. No, it's not that. It's I looked at the room. I read the scenario. I kind of tried to figure out where they are. So I was like, they're both mid. It was reconfirmed, like both mid, because
Mhm.
remember we saw the clove main. So I was initially worried that he was gonna come out main. That's why I was like, hold the smoke. Remember, I was like, hold the smoke, don't let him come
Yeah.
out. But then the gecko reconfirms like both mid. So then I'm like, oh fuck, that means they're not coming A. If they were going B, she would probably likely try to come out that smoke to split out, kill the gecko or whatever you on site.
Mm.
Okay, but when he says 2 mid, I'm like, okay, so they're 2 mid. That's a crucial piece of information. There's time ticking. They can only go through vents or through sewer or back heaven into B, but there's 2 of us here. I deduct that by being like, they know we're 2 here, the last 2 out of 3, and it's just not likely for them to want to take a 2v2, is it? Would you want to take a 2v2
Nah,
versus a 2v1? I'll take
I'd
the
take
2.
the 2v1
Yeah,
all day.
even if it's a cipher, like let's say we knew the cipher's on it, I would just go. I would take that all day, even if there are trips, versus 2 different people. So, kind
Mm.
of, that's what I did to the doctor. I'm like, okay, 2 mid, they know we're both here, not coming here, not likely. Like the chances of them coming B is like probably like 10%, 1 out of 10 times. It's very low. So that's why I was like, go away, get ahead of them, because I knew they're gonna go vents. They have to. They have no choice. The time is ticking. If they went from mid market back to sewer back to main, bro, it's like so little time, and there's more to clear for them, right? They gotta clear sewer. They gotta come
Mm.
clear main and the spawn, and then close left, right main ramps, and then or hell stuff, and it's more and more. But if they come through mid, it's come through vents, look heaven, clear hell site. It's very quick, efficient, right? It's just less.
Mm.
But yeah, that's kind of what I mean by this note. We're kind of getting carried away, but I think it's important that
Yeah.
you understand what I mean by it. So user all to get ahead. Um, and you gotta it starts with the identification. That's what you have to understand. It's not you just being like, oh, I'm gonna alt for randomly. It's you gotta understand that, wait, they're mid, there's not much time, they know we're here, they're gonna go A, and I'm gonna get ahead of them, and I have alt, I can fucking close gap like crazy. It's a gap closer. You can go from fucking A to B instantly. So understand that they're mid. Oh, I have a timing. I'm gonna beat them. And that what happened? Even though you went screens right here, I would like you to go
Yeah.
here. Even though you went here, what happened? You came down and the guy's coming out
I
heavy.
still caught him off
You
guard.
just shot him in the head, or gunned him down in heaven. He's dead. Round's over. You won the round. Not enough even time for the guy to pick up and plant the bomb, right? So
Hmm.
that's why it's so strong to identify, and then this is more lean situational awareness than it does our identification and overall awareness. Like mini map and surrounding awareness is more about
Yeah.
situational awareness. Like in this situation, what is the best possible play? It's not about the right answer. Oh, this is the right answer, must do. It's not about that. It's about what is the most highest optimal choice that I can make that's gonna set me up to win, or get ahead, or whatever stuff like that. So think about that a little bit, because I feel like your alt usage on Omen needs to be better a little bit, because I shouldn't be telling
Yeah.
you that stuff. um, and you got to understand too, there's a layer of protection with Omen's ult. When you ult, what happens to the mini map? Do you know the enemy's mini map?
Oh, it's blinded. Like you
It
can't
goes
see nothing on it.
blacked out, and there's a bunch of fucking weird ambient noises from the Omen going like from the alt, right? You're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is going on, right? And it causes chaos. So even if you didn't get on site, it would have worked. It just they're just running around. Oh, where's the Omen? Look at spawn. Look, it causes some panic. Even if it's a split second of panic, that's make or break sometimes in some rounds. It really depends. And the higher you go, but yeah, that's that. So let's move on. The next thing is um, what did I write? Smoke bomb and post plant clutch scenarios. So came up again. Shouldn't have, but
Oh,
it's fine.
yeah.
1v2 on B right here. Okay, your rafters, AFK. The Reyna makes noise. You know she's there, and you know the Clove is spawn or wrapping like this. Remember where I was like, oh, I think he's
Mm.
coming heaven because he
Yeah.
was here and it's planted in the open. That's the key. If it's planted default, I wouldn't think he's wrapping because he can't have a play on the bomb. He would come back out spawn. But when it's open, you have to have that option in your mind that, wait, is planet open? He's probably likely making a wrap play. How do I know that? How can I get ahead of that? Is because I kind of have seen this scenario a lot where they plan open and then there's one guy spawning. This guy, there's no noise from him. He's just missing, even though I know he's there. I just know he's coming from behind me from this side, stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
um, yeah, in this scenario, all you had to do was smoke the bomb, tap it, wait inside the smoke, even stick it if you wanted to try. But yeah, you just stuck the rafters fighting too long, just
Yeah.
waiting around for things to happen. You got to make things happen. And remember what I taught you. What happens when we tap the bomb? These guys start fucking just.
Yeah.
There's a reaction
Chaos.
from them. It's like a slight moment of panic, and I'm sure you've experienced that too, where it's 2v1. Think
Mm.
about in this scenario, 2v1. They smoke the bomb and tap the bomb. Do you feel good?
No,
You're like,
no, no,
oh
no.
fuck, bro.
Right, I gotta spam it.
I gotta get in there and kill this guy, right? Or he could stick the bomb. I don't know what's going on, and that's the element. That's that chaos and element of surprise of smoking a bomb and tapping it in these crucial scenarios. So, yeah, that's that. Okay. Last
Okay.
note is needs to use this omen flash and come out B. So this happened on that round here, where you played this so perfectly, like like the thought process was good and the execution was good,
And then I
like
TP'd in
was
the
like
open.
was like a like the execution up until where you TP'd was like, to me it was like a 8. How you played, I was like, wow, really well played. Like the way you threw the smokes and like it's about to go down,
Mhm.
and then you just threw it all away by just TPing right here, right? All you had to do
Yeah.
was shoot your smoke here, always, almost always, like around this area, and then T, not even TP out, just run out. If you want to TP, you always TP here. Okay.
Okay.
Don't TP here because you're gonna die from backside guy, this 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 guy. The rafters guys. This is more protection. You get protected by new box, right? New box is right here. The only guy that
Yeah.
could kill you is hell, and it's not many people play hell, to be honest. So some people do, but not many. And if you do it good enough, you can just TP into new box and you're alive. And then your team starts coming out and they're taking contact with these guys, you can just swing and just kill these guys up here. Imagine, because it was a split, remember? So imagine if your teammates
Mhm.
start coming this way, start fighting the Raptors guys, your teammates start dying, and you TP it out and you just kill this guy Raptors, and you guys start taking the site, right? Flooding the site, stuff like that. So, um, just use your flash more aggressively on attack, because I feel like you don't use it enough. You gotta also use it to set up your teammates, right?
Yeah.
Ascent is like the OG Omen map. You have to understand that. So go in sewer, flash ramp, have a play with with your rays, or I forgot what duelist you have, but
Mm.
anywhere, just mid. Yo, I'm gonna flash tower, go jump up on them, stuff like that. Heaven, stuff like that. So Be creative with it. Be aggressive. That's the key. Okay. Do you have any questions or
All right.
anything like that?
Uh, what? No, not really. Actually,
Okay.
I was gonna say like, what do I have to think less on? I guess
What do you have
like
to think less
what
on?
what have I done good to the point where like I don't have to keep it like on top of my head and I can think about like everything else.
That's a pretty good question. When I think about that question, it's the first part of it is to understand how to do it well, whatever it is, right?
Mm.
The second step is to really apply it, like you do it, and then it's to then at that point you get to choose to whether to do it all the time or just kind of pick and choose once in a while. And so that's the consistency part. So it's just really for you in my opinion, I think it's gonna be just time, gonna come with time. You got to just
All right.
constantly keep doing these things though. It's the key. Be consistent. Keep your mind running. Don't autopilot. That's what I catch myself autopiloting too. Sometimes when I'm deep in thought,
Mhm.
stuff like that. So um, you got to just snap out of it and be like, okay, what are they doing? And the easiest way to do it is to use this protocol that I have not made. It's not that I've made this thing and I'm trying to sell what I made. No, this
Mhm.
protocol, I just labeled it this way so people can understand it. But it's been around for thousands of years. That's what people don't understand. It's been around in traditional war for a long time. Okay, in ancient times, they had to understand what the options are. What is the threat? And they think about it and then they try to find solutions. Should we go to war? Should we, just try to claim ground and whatever, just not be violent, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But this human protocol has been around for a long time, and why it comes back in gaming, specifically Valorant and 5v5 games, is because it's tactical, right? It's strategy, it's
Mhm.
mind games, stuff like that. So um, that's why it's kind of really important that you keep using these stuff and then not just thinking about, but you gotta wrap your fucking brain around it, like know it to a T, understand it, use it, experience it, okay, and really add it to your arsenal, your armory, your playbook. It's got to be a part of you, and it is in a way right now. And most people, it's subconscious, as in they don't think about these steps, or they may do it, but it's instinctively, intuitively,
Yeah.
like without them knowing, right? But I want you to know and then do all the time. So it's kind of like the Matrix, when he takes the pill, it's a red pill, blue pill, right? And
Oh yeah.
he takes the pill, he takes the blue pill. Wait, did he take the blue pill or did he take the red pill? I forget. It's been
Honestly,
so long.
that's a good question. Hold on.
I've seen
Let
that
me look
movie
it
so
up.
long, but this is a crime for me to forget. But he's like, "Do you want to take the blue pill or the red pill?" I forget which pill he took. I'm pretty sure he took the red pill. That's why they call it a red pill. Like you've heard the term red pill. Well, let's Google it.
Um.
Did Neo take the red pill or blue pill? Let's see here on Google. Yeah, he took the red pill. Yeah, I was correct.
Red
So
pill. All right.
yeah, because that's why they call it red pilling, right? Like man stuff, where they're like red pill stuff, like
Yeah.
content. That's where they get it from. It's like you wake up when you take the pill, but it's like that same concept where um, you gotta take that pill and kind of understand now what's going on. Okay, fuck, I'm living in a fake world. Okay, but in the Valorant, be like, okay, this is what they're doing. This is our solutions. This is what we can do. Okay, instead of just mindlessly reacting and just not even
Mhm.
knowing, right? So you gotta take the red pill a little bit, and you have. I think today was a good session for you. I think today was a good session. I hope you learned a lot. Um, but you just gotta be
Yeah,
consistent
I learned a lot
with
of.
these stuff,
Uh,
right? And I'm sure
yeah.
there's so many times I'm calling things out. You're like, how the fuck does this guy know this shit, right? Even me,
Yeah.
sometimes I surprise myself. You'd be surprised. I used to have it in me like a little bit. Like I would be inconsistent with this stuff. Like 2 years ago, I think I would call it maybe like 2 out of 5 times. But now it's like these days it's like fucking 8 out of 10. 4 out of 5. Like I'm so accurate, and it's not because I'm cheating or I'm a brilliant person or a god gamer or a pro or a radiant. It's not that. It's just I'm looking at everything and using a little bit of my gut too. And my gut, my intuition is kind of formed from the subconscious, right? Information stored in my brain without me actively picking that information. My brain has stored it by itself by me visually looking at the flow of the game or playing that game or whatever. And then I use my gut too. But and that's why I kind of teach this protocol because that's what it is. You know, on paper and words. That's what I use, whether I actively do it or intuitively now because I've done it so much, right? I don't need to be like, oh, what are they like? Sometimes I do, but
Yeah.
it's just so natural. The solutions come to me so quickly off the enemy playstyle because I've just played so much and I've seen the scenarios a lot. I've thought about them too. It's not like a scenario happens and I just stop. I just just look at what happened. I really try to break it down. What could have happened? What should have happened? What I could have done better? What was he thinking? What am I thinking? Okay, like there's so much involved. It's super complex. You understand that Valorant nowadays it's super fucking complicated. Back then when the game came out, fucking 7 agents, 6 agents, 5 maps, bro. It was just a gun fest. Everyone just run around and shoot each other. But now it's too much utility. All these sound cues are involved. So um, I know I'm getting a little bit carried away, but just kind of
Yeah.
try to
But I
focus
get
on
I get
that.
what you're saying.
Like stay consistent and then use this protocol is really important. Identify how are they playing as a whole, individually, what's their setup, process it. What does that mean? Wait, you know, there's no mollies on A. There's no flashes. There's no smokes. There's no whatever. No drones. No whatever. No stalling type utility. Okay, this means that we can this is whatever. Then you try to find good solutions off concepts or what you've done prior, before in the past, whatever, how many games before. And that's why it's important to store or try to store these rounds in these crazy rounds in your mind where you made a really crazy call so that way you can use that later on somewhere down the line. Okay, so try to your best to focus on that. But that's the key, man. That's what all the pros do. That's what all the best players do is this simple identification thing is to just understand what they're doing and just adjust and then they readjust because they're they switch it up, guys. Let's switch it up. They readjust, right? Then we have to readjust. Oh wait, they switch up because we switch up. It just keeps going. It's a push and pull. It's just readjust. They adjust, we adjust, they adjust, we adjust. And that's pro play. That's Valorant in a nutshell. And to do that adjustment is to identify. That's it. That's it. That's really it. Okay, any more questions? That was a good question. I know I was yapping a little bit, but
No, it's all good. No, not really.
okay. Yeah, so I'll kind of sum up this session for you. So um I need you to so let me just read through this real quick. Okay, so let's work on this identification protocol. It seems like it's a problem. Okay, so not a problem, but I need it elite. It's good, but I need it elite. Okay, I don't settle for good. I want elite. I want you to not be me, but have that map hacking ability like me, or that high level way of thinking of the game where you can just fucking just pinpoint and call all this shit out and look like a cheater. And it will come with time. You gotta be patient. But the key is to work on identifying. I'll dumb it down for you. Identify what they're doing, their style individually, and then adjust. And then make plans off that. And that's it. And then they adjusted to that adjustment prior. You gotta re-identify that they've switched it up and then readjust. For example, on split, remember when we were on attack, 3 rounds, or the first 3 rounds we went A. What did we identify?
They did. They didn't adjust at all. They left
No,
sight
no, no.
open.
Besides the adjustment, that came after. But
Yeah.
what did we identify initially that made us want to keep going A?
That they like nobody was holding it. There was like
Nobody
one person
plays
heaven.
A, right? And then what happened that one round? We're like, let's go A again, and then there's 3 people there. What happened?
I mean, they got us.
We
We
right.
rotated.
Well, we got shitted on, right? So they
Yeah.
adjusted, right? And then what did we do? Do you remember?
We adjust. We adjust. I think it was a save after that, and we defaulted.
No.
I'm not sure.
So you wanted a default, and we identified that they've now adjusted to put 3 on A because we were just running down A and it was free every time. And then remember I told you, let's go B. And then you called the B split that round. Remember?
Oh yeah. Oh
And then we
yeah. It
went
was a
B.
B
It
split.
didn't work, but wait. Did he win
No,
the round?
it.
Did he win the
No, we
round?
didn't. We didn't win.
Alright.
Almost
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know, it didn't work. But and then you know they kind of will adjust off that, and then they'll store that you guys are able to go B now, and then you guys will adjust. Oh wait, this is their set, stuff like that. But it just keeps going back and forth. Is what I'm saying, right? It's like a push and pull game. Even though you don't think about it, that's how it's played. That's how it is. That's what Valorant is. Is they're gonna
Alright.
adjust, you're gonna adjust, they're gonna readjust, it just keeps going back and forth. So just understand that. Okay, so work on this identification protocol, and then also find solutions. Okay, I had a student prior to before you too. He was only good at identifying first step. He can anytime I ask him, what can we take away from this round? He's like, this. I'm like, good, you got it. Okay. And or you know, I'm like, what can we take away from this individual enemy? He's like, he's just rat. I'm like, good job. I'm like, what about this guy? He's like, oh, this guy's just standing still here every time. I'm like, good job. Same thing. I identified the same thing. What can we take away from their team playstyle? He's like, they're super aggressive. I'm like, good. He gets that part really well, but he doesn't do step 3. Like he might think about what that means, but he doesn't do step 3, which is finding solutions or trying. It's not about finding solutions. Sometimes you do have the solution too at your hands, but it's about finding slash trying slash using concepts, old concepts, putting concepts together, whatever it is, to adjust, right? So think about that a little bit. Don't just identify an end of story. You gotta identify and adjust. That's the key. You gotta switch it up so it will work. There's a solution to what they're doing. Okay, so that's that.
Alright.
I would like you to find some more solutions on tech. Defense, take some more space. I think you play a little bit too disciplined. Most of my students are on the opposite spectrum where they're too not they're not disciplined. They just run it, reheat, they walk it down, run it down all the time. You're a little bit too far on the other spectrum. Come in the middle of it. Discipline,
Alright.
and you're able to take risks. You're not willing to take risks sometimes. And what you have to understand is you gotta know, you gotta identify when it's time to take risk or not. Okay. I can't give you an answer because the games are so flowy. There's so much information
Yeah.
that I'm not gonna see. I wish I could give you a textbook answer, or you know, a textbook answer. Be like, yeah, in this scenario, it's like chess. E3, go here. E5, D5, and go. Okay, it's not optimal like that. Okay, there's no game theory optimal like chess, poker, and Valorant right now because there's just too many variables, stuff like that. But it's too much random stuff. But yeah, so that's that. Okay, take some more
Okay.
space. The next thing I'll kind of prioritize for you is look at the mini map more. This will help solve a lot of problems, a lot of people's problems. Just look at the mini map, okay? Because that's gonna feed you info, and if you can feed, if it feeds you info, you can identify. For example, round starts and we see one mid, one question mark B main, one question mark mid, one question mark A main. What is that?
Default.
It's a default. We see 2 mid, we see 3 B main. What is that?
That's a B split.
Right. Good. You got it. So that's and usually you'll get, and that's what I do. It's not that I hear always from sound. Is I look at the minimap. Wait, there's 2 question marks mid, 3 on B main. It's a B split, guys. B split. Start taking space A main. Stuff like that. So look at the minimap more. It's really map pack. That's where I get my map pack skills from. Is from the minimap. Is I'm more hypersensitive than most people to the minimap. Just I'm lucky like that because I played a lot of games um, at a high level that required minimap. Dota 2, StarCraft 2, right? So these are all minimap heavy games. You need to be able to see a red dot on the minimap and instantly react to it, and that's the way the games are. Okay, those games are okay. So look at the
Alright.
minimap more. Next thing is smoke the bomb for clutch situations or any scenario in post plant.
Yeah.
On defense, smoke the bomb, tap it, get reactions from them. You'll know where they are, deduct them, kill them, defuse the bomb. Okay. The next thing is, I'd like you to work on your comms as well. I think this is also a big problem. You are not feeding info. Okay. Easiest way to think about this is, what do I see? I see nothing. Guys, there's nothing A main, right? We worked on this before. If we see nothing A main, they're only mid or B, right? So if you see something, call it out, obviously. Okay. And then call
Alright.
info as well. Like, you know, where there's individuals. Wait, one's here, one B, you know, 2 mid still. Stuff like that. Just feed them info. Okay, it's really important that you communicate. Because
Alright.
so many rounds where you die and you don't say anything. I'm like, bro, say something, bro. Like,
Yeah.
call his ramp, right? That's the best way to be engaged in a game is to keep calming, even if you die, to making sure they understand where this enemy is or can go. Okay, the next thing is identification protocol, and then yeah, that's pretty much how I'd like you to prioritize on is identification protocol, um, solutions on attack. That's a part of that. They go hand in hand, and then also taking space, and then looking at the minimap, communication. Those 5 things. Okay.
Okay.
But I will send you these notes right now,
All right.
so that you can.
Nah, I realize like my comms, like I don't know, like when I'm playing, I'm not really paying attention to the comms, but after I die, I do
Right.
find myself calming a lot more.
Yep. And you experienced it, where you died to the guy
Yeah.
mid, because the guy
Yeah.
told you fucking while you're dying. That guy should have fucking told you like before you died, which was unfortunate because it was a little bit of a timing. But you can see why it's so important. A good player would
Yeah.
have called it. Yo, it's right there. It's right there, right in front of you, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are times they still die because it's too late. But
Mhm.
that's the importance of comms, is to have each other's back, because they're gonna have your back. Why can't you have their back? It's selfish, right? That's what you have to think about. And a lot of people have problems with comms. Trust me, it's not just you. Everybody. I had problems with comms too, because I was more not shy, but more like, you know, fear of judgment, and like kind of like um I knew I was bad, and there's a lot of good players, so because I played a lot of 10 men, so that's kind of why I was like not talking. I was really quiet, and they'd be like,
Mhm.
"What's wrong with you, bro?" I'm like, I just don't want to talk, stuff like that. But it's important that you talk. It's a 5v5 game, tactical shooter. Okay, a team with fours that's talking at a high level versus five at a high level, who's gonna win it over 10,000 games? Who do you think is gonna win more?
The five. The
Right.
five.
In the short term, yes, the team with four people talking only can win, but in the long term, over the long term, the team with five people playing in cohesion will win over the long run. So that's how you have to think about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah. Okay. Any more questions?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. I think overall that was a really good session. I know there's a lot of info. In
Yeah.
terms, did you want to book for next week?
Um, I'm broke.
Okay,
I
okay,
just pay
no
for
worries,
my
no,
insurance.
yeah, no, I'm just wondering, just so that way we could fit you in and you don't have to wait. But yeah, if you want to book more sessions, let me know whenever you can. And then
Yeah.
you know me, bro. I'll always answer question, any question you have, bro. Whether you keep getting question sessions with me or not, I'll try my best to answer questions. So I
Yeah.
always try to ask away and stuff like that. Some students abuse that; they ask me questions all the time. And it's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that's very smart. It's just I'll answer their questions. So that's that. Okay, really good
All right.
session. Just focus on these things, bro. I think your aim as well really coming along. It looks really good today. You'll rewatch the VOD, and bro, some of those shots were really clean. Okay, so keep working
Thank you.
on it
Thank
and
you.
stuff like that. And it's about the game sense now. That's what you have to
Yeah.
understand. It's not about aim anymore. As in, yes, you have to improve it. Yes, you get it to a radiant level, but it's all about our brain, setting ourselves up, setting our team up, accounting for space, and being ahead of the enemy in our thought processes, what they can do and stuff like that. Being
All right.
unpredictable. It's all about game sense now. The small, finer details is what's gonna make you a super solid player. Don't fall into the trap of not wanting to work on this small stuff. That's what it is at the highest pro level in anything, making money, sports, traditional sports, esports, whatever it is, getting girls. It's all about that small details is what's gonna make you a super successful person in that field. Okay, and obsess over it.
All right.
Okay, but yeah, just focus on your small goals too. I know we may not do sessions every week, but you got to be on top of
Mm.
that then, right? Usually, when my students see me once a week, I give them the goal. Next week, I need you here. I need you here. I need this rank. This is a B minus. This is a plus plus plus. You need to be that hard on yourself. Next week, I need to be ascendant. Need to be ascendant 3, and it needs to keep going up, because if you don't, what do you think will happen?
He's gonna fall down. Like
You may not
he's
fall.
not training it
Right,
tight.
you may not fall down. Like, yeah, you'll get washed, but also you'll stay where you are. You'll never climb is the issue. You gotta
Yeah.
keep being able to push. Even if you start losing some games after you demote, push. Show the game why you belong in that rank, and it's always a test. Think about it that way. When you promote and start losing a lot, it's a test to see if you belong there. That's why it's matching you like that, to see if you can carry and stay in this elo, or you don't belong there, and the game will start pushing you down. So understand that, okay? It's a
All
test.
right.
Okay. Overall, good session, bro. We'll keep in touch. Keep in touch, bro. Good job, man. Really proud of you,
Yeah.
bro. Aim's coming along,
Appreciate you,
bro.
bro.
No problem, bro. Okay. Take care,
All
bro.
right.
Good night, man.
All right. You too. Have a
Later,
good
bro.
night.
You too, man. Good luck on your games. Peace.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, fuck. Haas. Fuck, it's 120. Fuck, it's kind of late, bro.